just ridiculous.
What a round by Sirmata.
All right, Ryan, we have some time. I'm going to get to pick your brain in a way I've always wanted to, but I've never been able to.
Let's do it.
Right? How can you talk me through some of the iterations of what Gekko has gone through? Give me like the most broken state that you guys had Gekko in at one point.
Well,
it always starts with a hey, turns into how was your day, turns into meat at my place, turns into you and me drinking rosé, turns into how did you sleep, turns into it's been a week, turns into gave you a key, turns into conversations talking about what a week. I found a day when I wasn't even looking for a thing. I keep thinking about it in my brain. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall, stuck up in my arm, I'll be. Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall. How'd you make my heart skip beat? Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. I ain't saying I ain't into this. I'm thinking we can slow it down a little bit. In your place, but I'm feeling like I live in it. Butterflies in your stomach got you giggling. Do you really see us together? I think so. Are you gonna love me forever? I don't know. Girl, if it was up to me, I'd take a time machine, come back and tell you exactly where this goes. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall, stuck up in my arm, I'll be. Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall. How'd you make my heart skip beat? Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. My fault. I found a day when I wasn't even looking for a thing. I keep thinking about it in my brain. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall, stuck up in my arm, I'll be. Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. How I'm supposed to know how deep, how I'm supposed to know how deep I fall. How you make my heart skip beat? Didn't mean to take that leap, my fault. It's my fault, hey. It's my fault, hey. It's my fault, hey. It's my fault. How I'm supposed to know about it?
Definitely see improvements. There's the ability so far.
How I'm supposed to know about it?
Within 11 rounds, so.
These executes are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be a 5v5.
Did these
FRT.
guys practice? Did we give them script time? Like, this is ridiculous.
I think this is like one of the first or second times they played the game.
मैं चला शहर से दूर नदी के और पहाड़ों के बीच सबसे दूर अकेले रहना तेरी यादें मुझको आए समझ न पाया वो गुजरी बातें गुम है वो पल हसीन रातें लिखने जा रहा हूँ एक नई कहानी कानों में गूंज तेरी बातें आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले
तो क्यों तो है
आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम नजारे बताते हैं
Let's go, Rossi.
किनारों से
Don't expect too much. It's a fun game. The fact that SK Rossi is there speaks volumes.
हो जाती है कि मेरी जिंदगी समझ ली है आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम
भाई Gekko. Sorry भाई.
आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम आओ चले हवाओं के संग चल चले प्यार में हम नजारे
हेलो नंबर 1 गॉडस्पीड मेट राइडर. मैंने आपको ट्विटर पे देखा है हाल ही में. वेलकम.
After those initial 2 rounds, Team Derek have just been getting ripped apart. Lil Bro needs to wake up.
ये कौन है?
Get the team rallied back. Get them
भाई.
in this game if they want to pick up some rounds.
Well, Mimi
Was in
mentioned
his strategy when you come to Delhi.
posted a
Okay.
poll on Twitter and asked you guys at home what Gekko ability you were most excited about. Let's check in and see the results. I voted for Wingman and his overwhelming majority Wingman as well. Mimi, we so nearly saw some great moments, but it just kind of fell apart in the end.
Yeah, you saw it started off on the pistol round there, where like they try and do the wingman plant into the cove, but immediately they got shut down. I think Team Tarek identified, okay, we have one goal, it's to get rid of wingman. But still, there was a lot of
Gekko is 4 out of 10.
throughout. I loved watching the teams kind of adapt
Oh,
and how to
Godspeed.
use Dizzy.
It isn't confirmed,
There's
guys.
been a lot of great repeated use, and I mean, one of the craziest things is just hearing Ryan talk about how many times you can get that in a round. Up to 7 times. We've also seen a double thrash ult coming through here, so it's been a pretty wild display so far. And I think that just obviously with more and more time invested into really learning what you can do, the boundaries that you can push with Gekko, it's going to be fascinating to watch.
I mean, like that early round that we just saw there, where you're able to send out Dizzy to clear the first corner, and then you get yourself into the site with either Thrash or with Wingman. Also, the ability to diffuse.
Gekko is more like
so much cool stuff that you can do with this guy.
a combination of Fade and Sky.
Ryan, as I throw this back to
Gekko's
you.
abilities.
Wingman is diffusing and the Gekko player dies. Does Wingman
अच्छा,
also
ठीक
die,
है,
or does
रेले.
he just carry on diffusing? I haven't seen it yet, but Ryan,
कैसा नया agent? I like it. I like it so far. I think it's going to be very good.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, that's a very fair question. I'll give you the floor to answer what Yinsu is prodding at.
Yeah. So, Yinsu, if Wingman
Loud
is planting or diffusing and Gekko dies, Wingman keeps going. He keeps going.
He keeps going.
Yes, keeps going.
So, not only do you have to kill Gekko, but then you have to take care of Wingman as well.
Right. In the 1v1 scenarios,
That's one big one thing is good, yeah.
if Wingman's all alone,
Yeah.
he gets a little scared and he dies. So if it's ever a 1v1 and he's
scared.
he
This
gets
is
scared
so
and wants to go
adorable, bro.
back to-
Poor guy.
Yeah, he gets a little too scared and dies, but that's only if he's the last
Oh,
alive.
they tried to grab well with the mosh pit there.
That would have been sick.
I think they're listening to us. They have us
Yeah.
on comms. They heard
must
what we're
be.
trying to do.
Ooh.
Oh, that was nasty. Just double sharks.
Pangada smurfing, obviously.
I do hope we get to see
Serious भाई क्या हाल?
just
आ
how
जाओ.
strong mosh pit is. Because, I mean, we can hear it and go, okay, instant kill, whatever, but seeing it is an entirely different story.
Right. I really love what Paula's doing here. So the Sky is kind of they're helping Tarek with the reclaim on these. You have a lot of support. You have Omen, you have Jet to kind of take the angles.
New single initiator नहीं खेल सकते. खेल सकते हैं bind जैसा map पे.
Initiator utility to get these reclaims.
Yeah. Which, again, we were kind of alluding to it earlier.
Split जैसे map पे.
It feels like Gekko's built
खेल
in such
सकते
a
हो.
way that players are rewarded for taking space that they have occupied with utility beforehand, right?
Right.
So his signature is Dizzy, right?
His signature is Dizzy.
Okay, so Tarek right now has the spike and has Wingman.
Right now has Wingman.
So let's see it.
If you don't pick up the orb, what's the cooldown on Dizzy, for example?
You don't get it back?
You don't get it back.
You don't get it
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Here it goes. So it's just
does he have the spike?
does he? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And here it goes.
Look at him go.
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
Come on. We just want to see the little guy succeed once. That's just not fair.
I like the.
Pangada भाई plan करने दे दो उसको.
Or it's 1v3, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Go Paula.
I think that was a katana too.
Oh, it hurts. Good
कितना cute है वो,
sportsmanship
सही बात है यार.
Pulls out the knife.
Yeah, That's true.
Pulls
That
out
was
the
true.
knife.
That's very good
Stop
point.
shooting.
I think that was going to be an easy 1v3 for Paula, so they had to.
Yeah, true, actually. You had to nerf somehow.
Right, right.
It's only fair.
Team FRT's like, please knife, please.
Please, we want the knife, please.
So how is that mechanic actually?
Our new agent, it's good, Pannaga. Welcome.
Is it a bind? Are you clicking? What are you aiming at?
Yeah, so there's two commands here for Wingman. Left says go find some friends. Right click is plant the spike. So only knows two things. And look at, so now here they're protecting Wingman with a couple things. Smoke here, Dizzy to kind of protect the plant, and here it is.
He did it! Let's go! Once he plants the spike, he's done, right?
He's done, goes to sleep. You can wake him up again in 10 seconds.
I mean, it's well-earned rest. Poor little guy.
Yeah, I really love the iteration, too, of how they're taking B. I think we were talking about earlier, like, B's tough to take, tough to get the pods in, but FRT.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Tarek. Thank you, Tarek.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
Hello, Priyanshu.
Yeah, so the iteration
Hello, Pokemon like Happy Feet. Yep.
really protecting Wingman.
Gali bag raha hoga Pangad.
Helping them in allows you to kind of flex how you
Pita.
play.
Oh my god.
First time, sent it in by itself. All 5 played out. The second time they did it, sends a bunch of smokes in and played with it. Dizzy to protect. And here it is, you see again. Plants the bomb, goes back to sleep. Tara goes to grab it.
So that's why you were excited about the Harbor play, right? Because of the Cove?
Right, the Cove, yep.
Would you prefer Harbor or Sage to synergize with this agent?
We played both.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we've been really liking Sage or Harbor on Icebox. It's been really fun. I know, like, you know, some of those, oh my god. So I'm a Sheriff fan, and that was gorgeous. I became speechless for just a sec here.
Hey, let me ask you this. As far as Dizzy goes, so, all right, you throw out Dizzy, right, and you tag...
Penguin ko Chotu bolenge. Ha.
Do they show...
I can love Mimi.
They do not.
Do you
Hello,
any sort
Suction.
of confirmation that you have flashed somebody or gooped somebody?
Yeah, so you will see, you will hear the audio that it fired.
Okay.
And sometimes you'll hear how many it fired. But the big difference is you kind of have to put your body on the line to really see where Dizzy shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't be able to see where it went.
So you'll get some confirmation that it happened, but no real idea where. Look at him go again.
There you go.
Look at him go again.
And the spike is down. Thank you, Wingman.
I appreciate Tarek being a man of the people and helping us out here.
That's 2 in a row. All 3 rounds, too, he tried it.
Yep.
Right.
This might be another round win for him. Paula!
Oh, Paula. एक तरफ रॉसी तो दूसरी तरफ इसको बैंगन बुलाएंगे क्या बात है
because Wingman has taken so much attention against the plant. That is a cool idea.
Yeah. And FRT here has Thrash. Curious to see what he does with this.
I think, especially like with like a fade or something like that, with some noise obscuring, or maybe like an Omen ult, like obscuring the mini map, just some sort of.
मिमी कितनी बार मारेगी ऐसे
Paired with Wingman planting.
यार कितना क्यूट है भाई
So they're gonna try to get aggressive here. Here comes the mosh pit.
Mosh! Oh, this is gonna work!
Oh, gravity well!
No! Almost got him.
So, but that entire time, it didn't do any damage.
It did not do any damage.
Does it slow? Does it vulnerable? Does it anything?
Nope, just
nothing at all.
It
Okay.
makes a really big zone.
कैसे लोग भरती हैं भाई मेरे चैट
So it's huge.
लाइक करो
3 seconds, you don't get out. You
क्या पता तुमको मिमी जैसी कोई मिल जाए
Tarek's failed himself.
Yeah, he is. No thrash this round either from FRT. Unlucky, but Tarek does.
One of the things we started seeing as we were doing again these play tests was the reclaim on Thrash starts.
Yeah, the ability to plant the spike is very helpful.
In a way that felt really good. Where you know, if you use it for the take, grab Thrash after the spike's down, you can use it again for post plant. You know, so it has a lot of strength on the attack. Where you might see some weakness on the defense. But,
जैसे तू नहीं है सक्षम
it's great. It's great for being able to do both.
I'm also curious, just like there's feels like 2 different identities with the agent. There's what feels like 3 information abilities, right? With Wingman as a
सही बात है
drone,
प्रियांशु
with the flash from Dizzy, and then with the Thrash as well, which is essentially just a drone in and of itself, right?
हाँ
So there's
सक्षम
3 information abilities, and then there's the plant.
नहीं चाहिए भाई वाह क्या बात है बंदी
Somewhat dissonant and distant objectives, if that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah, a lot of as far as kind of like the reconnaissance that we have on Gekko, a lot of it is it's high risk to get that recon, or you really have to be out there with Dizzy to see the information, and same with Wingman.
Yeah.
And what we wanted to achieve with this was more that if they were to see somebody or if they shot someone, it's really clear what to
We
do
go
next,
gym.
and so
क्या बात है?
you're able to really work with your
And yeah, one
teammates.
separate feed for me. क्या बात है रोहन?
Insane team play. Actually, they use the Sky Dog on the right side, the Trailblazer, and then they use the
He's doing it
man on
again.
the other side.
He's waiting the 5 seconds here for the plan. Oh, no, it didn't. A lot of ultimates online here.
Yeah, I mean, an infinite amount. It feels like, especially double detain potentially here.
Right, right.
The lockdown and the thrash. It's a flash.
He's going again. I want to see the ult used. Oh no, you didn't expect that.
Beautiful sheriff shot by FRT.
Flash over the top, a little cheeky. They just can't find a way in, man.
Yeah, I mean, they all funneled through
तेरा
spawn.
भी कटाना.
So,
Even with Derek just sending it into spawn, that's kind of easy.
you know, I was just thinking earlier, I said something about how Dizzy really doesn't have the same pop out of a smoke mechanic, but technically, I mean, if you time it right, because I'm assuming there's a wind-up period right after you throw him where he cannot flash, right? But once he hits past that time window, he can pop whenever. So if you hit the timing right out of a smoke, it's an instant.
Right, yeah, so it's the same as some of our other flashes where it's half a second.
कुछ भी चल रहा है.
There's a wind up and then it becomes active. Once it's
Sure.
active, it starts to scan, half a second, it fires.
Got it.
So you can technically do similar things like a pop flash.
Yeah.
It's really strong out of smokes. You saw there right over, and you can kind of like hide because it can get shot in the wind up. So you hide the wind up and it's
And then
active
pops.
coming out of the smoke, right?
That's very dope. Go get him, little buddy. All right, what was the inspiration to the little buddies? Why
Again,
little
imports
guys?
करेंगे ने
I
अरे
think
अरे.
we wanted to create something or kind of really push that thematic of.
I'm sorry, what just happened? Sorry, you can continue,
just
but
wallbanged him?
wallbanged him.
No, that was insane.
So the thematic of
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, can he spam that?
Can you spam this?
Oh, he tried.
That was a nice try. Wow, Team Tark's feeling it.
yeah, I mean that was
Proceed नंगा
a
off.
number of ridiculous things that just happened right in a row. So I
No, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
pick this up in a moment.
Absolutely.
FRT is ult. I mean, they're even adorable when he's
Proud moment भाई. पानकाटा को बोला. हाँ.
Jeez. Spike's not down, so this is tough for them to work with.
Pancata said, hold that. Oh, I got this.
Paula's got some room, though. Paula's got some room.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
Ah, there you go.
All right, so yeah, talk to me about the intention, the thought behind the little guys.
I think we wanted to create some type of incentive to really want to grab something. Like, let's say if it was like scrap on the ground, like you might want to leave it there, right? So something that's like, hey, that's my wingman. Like, I'm not just gonna leave you there, bud. You know, like you
So
pick it up and go.
You intentionally are making us emotionally invested in these little guys so that we'll go pick them back up again.
Yeah, I think that's the hope.
I think just the visual of Wingman with the spike on top of their head, running forward, squishing with the noise is going to captivate people.
The sound is so good.
You're seeing here again, taking that staging space, that this little mound area, able to pick it up pretty safely here.
All this spat.
Oh.
Paula had the read.
Oh. Unlucky.
And they didn't really get away with like Tarek
South Indian movie का hero का side के क्या बात है.
They stay on the entire time. Like once they fall, once they get used,
किस्मत तो
they
है.
stay down the entire time. There's no disappearing time or anything like that.
Oh, this combination is fantastic. He threw the wingman in.
Oh.
They have about 10 seconds, and then it's 20 seconds before they expire.
Okay.
Oh, so they do expire if you
They
don't
do
pick them up
expire.
quickly
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
Okay.
That was such a beautiful play. The Thrash going in to protect wingman. It's always cool to see Dizzy protecting wingman or Thrash protecting wingman, And when you're reclaiming these globules,
Oh no.
this flank is
Oh,
insane.
the defuse!
He's gonna get it!
Oh, Tarek is on it!
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that could have been awesome. I was excited too.
Oh, the diffuse.
I mean, imagine we got one of those. I was thinking to myself, especially
क्या
when,
बात है
as
प्रियांशु.
you were talking to Brennan.
Happy
Josh,
feet is so
there's
cute.
no way if it can be taken down, how much HP? 100 HP or something?
100 HP, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that the defuse is ever going to happen.
Right. That feels very unlikely. Did you have it often in playtests?
We did. So what you notice here though was we had to start really protecting the diffuse. And
मीमी गंदा मार रही है हाँ भाई.
putting that smoke down, popping it as it started diffusing. I think Tarek just knew what was happening there and got the read, but that was a beautiful play.
Oh, they did it preemptively this time.
Get out!
I like that they're committing to this attempt.
I mean, it's just one of the main ways to take that space on Lotus. So use the tools you got. I think Wingman or Gekko definitely has the ability to do the same type of thing.
Right. So he cast Dizzy to take the space, another Dizzy to take the
Obviously, Benzine.
And here comes the plant attempt. Protects the plant with Mosh Pit, and here we go.
Nice.
Just denies that space entirely, and also you have to leave that mosh pit no matter what.
Right.
After a certain point in time, you can't just stay in it. Oh, Tarek wants to know.
I think Abdullah Gekko feels like a very good agent.
Sugetsu. Come on, Sugetsu.
Showing off the Oni here.
It was all a ruse,
They're feeling it.
They trolled them.
I love that A play, actually. You know, they played to control a lot of space on the take, and they were able to plant it in a way where they were able to cover it. I thought that was a great play.
And they also don't take the risk, right, to walk into what will be further crossfires from the defending side.
Right, yeah.
Like, especially if you take
Lil bro
straight
trolling. Benzine भाई नाम बदल लो यार.
rotating door, like you have to take more space in that case.
Right, and you know, if you can get that that spike plant down, you know, if you can get Wingman to get the spike down, you are 5 guns up, right, as opposed to the 4.
And Dart getting a little bit of info here.
Wow.
I was just gonna say hi, but I guess she was a fucking eye.
He's just
What's
picking
the other
up
one
right where he
doing?
left off.
Come on.
Does this feel like we've had more smoke spam kills in any other tournament before, Ball?
Oh, in the overall tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Including the show match.
Yeah.
This is just silly.
Check PCs, check PCs.
My friends are so dumb, Chad.
Oh, you checked that, right?
Oh, that was almost so close for her to peek with the flash. The Dizzy. Does that flash your teammates? Because
it does not. So as it's scanning, that's one of the great things about it is it scans, and although you can shoot it to kind of mitigate all 5 against
Seen now he got jet है.
flashes like that.
That was
क्या बात है? Metal DC.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you push in with your team, you're able to kind of follow Dizzy in and really like, take
तो मना कर दिया दोस्ती को मत करो. ये केमिस्ट्री के टर्म्स पर गुस्सा आता है.
Very cool.
जी के चक्कर में.
it didn't look like that was in line of sight. I think that was behind him.
अरे.
It still gooped him.
Well played.
I mean, wow. We've gone from FRT kind of stomping in the first half to all of a sudden having a close game in the show.
A hell of a game, yeah.
With Gekko involved, this is crazy. This is what I was talking about, or what you were talking about there. The flash concealing, and he was looking at him, okay. I'm really curious how, like, playing against and what the counterplay is to avoid getting flashed. Because you're going to have that multiple, especially in coordinated play.
Yeah.
Maybe not in ranked, but in coordinated play, you're going to have to deal with that multiple times in a round.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so one of the biggest trade-offs, though, is if you shoot Dizzy dies, none of the rockets go off, right? So compared to some of our other flashes or screen obfuscation.
Yo, that might have been it. Well, they've got money.
Yeah, sorry. So I was saying, also Getsu, what a great round. You love to see that. The double controller popping off, you know.
It's just what happens with guys like this.
Yeah, so I was saying, the big trade-off here is, you know, as you throw Dizzy, if it gets shot, it mitigates the whole effect.
Sure.
As opposed to something like Sky, where if you pop it, there's nothing you can really do. You kind of turn it or run away.
Yeah.
So if let's say one person turns it, you can't turn the other person's screen, your teammate's team.
Right.
They get flashed, you don't. So it's like singular, almost like isolated counterplay versus this, where you can hit it to stop it from teammates. Oh, look at this combo.
This agent is going to be so overpowered.
I invested a lot.
If someone was there, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah. Let me ask you, if Dizzy is behind you and pops and you don't see it, like it's directly behind you, will it still goop you?
It will, yeah. Okay. So if it's behind you, it will shoot you.
Oh, used. CNET dancing around the reckoning with the blades, and he's not able to find anything. This may be it for Team Tarek, man.
Yeah, I don't see a way out of this.
No, dude, they had a crazy comeback,
Seekers?
but I mean...
I'm saying it's 12-12.
इन्हें पनगड़ दोनों वाली चाहता हूँ.
No shot, bro.
2v5, let's get it.
No shot.
I'm thinking. Oh, Paula definitely.
1v5?
1v5.
1v5?
Let her win it.
This would be, yeah, extend the match.
Oh, they're going for the knife, yes! She has a chance!
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Knife. Oh.
Look at Pancata in the back, just op angle.
He's just waiting. He's way too disciplined for antics like this.
At this point, this is
Pancata
gladiator. Send one person at a time.
Yeah. Dude, she's gonna do it. Don't do the shorty. No, please not the shorty.
Around the corner. Here you go.
The shorty. No, I can't watch.
Paula takes this.
I can't watch.
Just spray the smoke.
Look at him. He's smirking. He knows. No. Don't push the smoke. Don't push the smoke. There's a shorty on the other side. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
What a game. That was awesome. That was so awesome.
That was so cool. I mean, just moments like that, but getting the first chance to see the Asian too. Yeah. What a good time. And I think we got like a good, that was like some games, especially like sometimes I've been a part of like free agent previews and stuff like that. You get the first game, it's like, nah, nobody really knows how to use the agent.
Yeah.
These guys knew. We got some good insight.
We got some strats. We got the double controller strat, trying to really protect Wingman. Looks like we knew what they were trying to do there. And you had the Counter's offensive group really trying to take that space. So, pretty cool. It was really
पनगड़ supremacy तो है.
Fun. They picked up on it very well, very quickly. Again, a dope comeback, but Pancata dropped 30, bro. He dropped the 30 bomb.
I talked to Pancata. He said, I'm not going to lose on that stage twice. He's like, I need to take this one. I'm taking this home. So, you know, he showed it. He showed he wanted it.
That's why he pulled out the shoulder. That's why he did it.
Yeah, he showed he wanted it for sure.
Unlucky. But yeah, FRT winning the very first VCT show match.
Yeah, very
dope.
Cool.
In front of a packed out crowd.
Let's
do more of them.
Yeah, more stuff like this. Yep.
कैसे लाऊं currently plastic 4. पुनर्जन्म.
The main event here.
Yeah, this was a warm-up. It was a good warm-up. It was an appetizer.
Yeah, this is unreal. This crowd is booming. This crowd is booming.
Now,
it is
Ryan, let me ask you this. We just saw Gekko in a full map. Everyone's very excited. Everyone wants to play with these, little buddies and see how adorable it is and whatnot.
Yep.
When will players get their hands on this guy?
If all goes well, it's going to be next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Oh,
Right.
baby. Y'all won't have to wait very long.
That is.
Yep, it releases with 604.
Yeah. Lot to be excited about. Dang, that goop really is. It's hard to work around.
It is. You can maneuver, so you're able to kind of see where you're going. You're able to kind of see, like, how do I sidestep? How do I get out of the situation?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
Pikachu definitely looks like Malfoy from Hollywood. Arey bhai.
I think it's about like half a second less.
Sure.
With the
I can't wait to.
yeah.
I just can't wait to get on Twitter after this.
भाई 2 नहीं 3. G2 goes and Mimi भी तो champion है भाई.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I can't believe they put in this game. And the other side's gonna be like, oh my goodness, how can you use this? It's so cute, but my goodness.
Gekko का मौली बहुत बुरा है. मौली.
The ultimate's dope. The ultimate's very dope.
This was such a fun thing to go through.
Yeah, the dizzy out of the smokes. It's strong. I'm telling you, it's strong. Here it is.
You hit the timing right? Yeah.
पता नहीं भाई लोग.
Dude, she had a run at it too, man. She was close.
Yeah.
Very unlucky. But again, Gekko, we've seen him on stage now. Bala, initial thoughts. Strong, too strong? What is your take?
I think it's nice little middle ground.
Yeah?
I think in the lower ranks, maybe it'll be fun and strong. Higher ranks, maybe a little weaker, but
Sure.
I think just a good agent overall. This is like one of those agents that I just have to smile.
Yeah, it's adorable. Congratulations on debuting Gekko, and thank you so much for letting us join you on your desk. We're going to throw it down for an interview.
VO1 था हाँ भाई. कृषि सुप्रीमेसी सही बात है. पूजा नियो के क्लासमेट. हेलो शेरी सैंड्स. पूजा नियो की क्लासमेट. डैम भाई. शेरी से हाँ I forgot him. BO1 तो वो थी, DC का भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो चुका है. हाँ सब लीक्स ले लो भाई, सब लीक्स ले लो भाई. अपने ग्रुप में बातचीत कौन कर रहे हो? उनको बोलो स्ट्रीम पे आके बातचीत करेगा. भाई भाई का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो चुका है बस. क्या OG 61 हायर कर रही है? आई गेस. ये थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया स्पिन भाई. A big first win at an international event for SK Rossi. Proud of his development. He has beaten our roster. I'm sure this is sarcasm. This is definitely sarcasm, bhai. Gordon से बोलना है Gekko main looking for offers. Still got a chance to hire player for Pawan. They have chance to hire 6th. Yes, Pawan. I don't know what exactly, but let's see.
Welcome back. We've got a winner's
He was on
interview
new
for
agent
you.
Godspeed.
Unfortunately, I hate to do this to you, bro. There's a loser's interview as well. Wait, I do need just very quickly. I'm gonna give you the floor because you just won. Chirp off a little bit. Give him a little trash talk. Let him know.
Yo, I told you I would win.
क्या करूं भाई?
Feels bad. It feels bad.
मैं तो
you know, it was a fun
कुछ
time.
और नाम चाहता था.
Hell yeah. And, we got to show the new agent, so that was dope. I love it.
What a good opportunity ahead of the finals here. What did you guys think? Just first impressions overall. Derek, you can start.
I think it's really cool. I think he's actually overpowered. I don't know if we did a good job of showcasing it, but I think as time progresses, we're gonna see what he's actually potential.
किसी ने reject नहीं किया brother.
So I'm excited to see.
Reject तो मैंने ही किया है.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same feeling as him. It's like amazing. Everything is crazy. The game was, you know, but it's fine. In the end, we had fun. Yeah. Everybody was smiling, so I guess, yeah, we loved it.
Oh yeah.
Very quickly, I want to give you a little love because you were so committed to having Wingman plant and defuse the spike. And we just, for the content, we appreciate it.
Yes, I was very committed as well. I remember one time, I think it was on Pistol, he was trying to
कुछ
plant,
deep है.
jumped on him and
कुछ
I
नहीं
died
कर
for
सकते.
It's really cute, and I think just the mechanic is so creative, so props to the devs.
How long did it take
आज 5 तक मैच जाएगा क्या लगता है?
Actually, I knew
जाना नहीं
what he
चाहिए.
did before because the dev showed me. But the thing is, they knew we would throw the little guy there, and they jumped into the little guy.
I jumped at the little guy.
I was like, okay, let me do this. I'm planning the spike. They pissed around, and I throw the little guy, threw the little guy, and then everybody was jumping the orb. It's like crazy. I tried. At least I tried.
Good shot, though.
Yeah.
I want to know about Thrash, because that thing looks really good. With the being able to lock down people, was that a significant?
हाँ मी के बाद ही
Was
है.
it easy to dodge? Was there anything that was tough to use with it?
I actually didn't get to utilize the ult as well, but it's pretty powerful because it's AoE, and on top of that, you can pick it up after you throw it once, which is kind of ridiculous. So I think my prediction is there's a nerf coming in like the next 6 months to this guy, because he is juiced up. He's juiced up. Trust me, I know it might not look like it, but he's juiced up.
Quick Fnatic
The first time I saw that guy, they pick it up stuff like you control your like flash, stun, and ult. You can pick your ult as well. It's crazy.
So good.
This mechanic, it's crazy.
He seemed like a lot of fun. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sorry. I hate it. We had fun though.
और लीक हो गया? क्या वो सच है या झूठ है? पता नहीं है.
It was a ton of fun, friends. We have the moment you've all been waiting for. The grand finals here at VCT Lock-in. But before we get there, we have a special announcement for all of you at home. Enjoy.
In 2023, the VCT is more global than ever. From the loud, dazzling streets of São Paulo to the neon-lit skyscrapers of Tokyo, all these roads lead to one city, where superstars are born. The only place we could have held Valorant Champions 2023, Los Angeles.
I know, Pawan.
These hallowed halls have been home to some of the biggest names in entertainment and sport. From Kendrick Lamar to Rihanna, a million magic moments. This is where legends, no, champions are made. Welcome to the Kia Forum. It's been 7 years since Riot hosted a championship in our own backyard, and what better way to usher in the new era of the VCT than with a house party?
You know, Brazil knows how to throw a good party too.
हाँ हो गया.
You know what, Leo? You had your chance at a hometown show. Now it's my turn.
Fair enough.
अभिषेक से अभी लेक हो जाएगा. अरे
The
भाई.
entire tournament will take place right here in Los Angeles, beginning at the Shrine Expo Hall.
From August 6th to August
Pawan
12th,
यार.
the 16 best teams in the
क्या ही
world
करूं?
will battle it out for a chance to make it all the way here, our biggest finals venue yet.
Then, on August 24 to August 26, we'll close out the 2023 VCT season with the crowning of a new Valorant World Champion right here at the Kia Forum. Home to Hollywood.
Home to champions.
We'll see you here in Los Angeles this summer for Valorant Champions 2023.
गॉल्ड मत जाना. मतलब तू बोल रहा है मेरे को ये गाना पसंद नहीं आना चाहिए.
Well, you just heard the big news. Champions is coming to LA this August. For more on that announcement, Gekko and many more. I am joined by Leo and Anna. Welcome to the desk. It's great to have you guys here. I've never been to LA. I'm really, really excited about this. Anna, but why LA? You know, this is the first time we're heading there for Valorant in a major international tournament.
Yeah, well, we're finally in a
no
position
competition.
where we actually can host an event in LA. And I think, you know, with Riot and being in LA, a lot of us being from LA maybe, you know, we were really excited to bring an event there, and it's been really hard to keep that maybe not quite a secret, but as much of a secret as we could for this long.
Well, let me say, first of all, it's just incredible to be here. I can barely hear myself with the crowd.
Oh my God, it's so incredible.
But we're so excited to go to LA. We've been for the past 2 years. We brought our events mostly to EMEA for a number of reasons. And this year is all about bringing Valorant to other places around the world. We're going to now São Paulo, of course, then Tokyo.
Please not Godel.
LA just felt like the
You mean to say I don't?
capital of entertainment.
I shouldn't go here?
The community in LA is amazing, so we're really
So many.
I've seen my favorite band of all time multiple times, the Foo Fighters over there. And you know, we were just geeking out. We're just geeking out the whole time filming that video. So.
I will say, you guys are kind of bringing up bands, singers, you know, in the past champions, we've had some songs, we've had some spectacles. Like, are we going to expect that as well from this tournament?
I like this song
Go
honestly.
ahead.
I just want to say, Champions is supposed to be the biggest moment of the year. That's where we pull all the stops. It's always supposed to be a spectacle for everyone.
You'll see what we've been able to pull off in Sao Paulo, but even bigger and better at Champs.
Oh,
Hello SB Gaming. किसका stream है? गाना है ये.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys mentioned Sao Paulo as well, and Leo, I know this is a big moment for you. Now you've experienced the desk, the venue, the crowd. What do you make of this event?
Look,
Rogus और का नाम Kemin Esports था.
having Loud in the finals really helps because the crowd is insane, but it's just really nice to be here. We've been looking to come to Brazil for a while now. It's really special. The community is incredible. The energy in this venue right now is just amazing. So we're super happy to be here. And now I'm looking forward to the grand finals match.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we get to go to your home turf soon, but yeah, Anna, what do you make of this away venue?
I mean, this is like getting me so hyped for LA, but I mean, I think this has been one of the, we've had a lot of amazing host cities so far.
God like
This has
Anthem,
been
yep.
just an absolutely incredible host city. We've been here for what, about a month now, and just it's such amazing energy in this room, and it's going to be ridiculous as soon as we go to the game.
South Asia.
Oh yeah, when Loud walk out, it's going to be crazy, and I'm assuming you're backing them to lift the trophy, surely?
Look, I cannot be biased, you know, but I think it wouldn't be bad if they win in front of their home crowd. I'll say that.
Okay.
The Fnatic's looking really strong, so
Anna,
we'll see.
help me out, help me out.
I mean, you know I love you, Yinsu. I want to see both Striker.
Yes! Okay, I'm Team Anna all the way.
But don't tell this crowd because they will literally murder me.
It's all good. Thank you so much, Anna and Leo, for joining
Thank you so much
me.
for having us.
Thank you for the announcement, and I cannot wait for the next events. But I'm getting ahead of myself because we still have a grand final best of 5 between Loud and Fnatic. We're going to take a quick break here, but don't go anywhere because you definitely don't want to miss this.
यार फिलहाल तो मुंबई आना डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है. How to date millionaire type girls? Wow भाई. हाँ भाई मना कर दिया. There's something new I'm trying. Let's see how it turns out. It smells horrible. Mid Rider. हाँ भाई अच्छा है, मेरा फैन है भाई. Yes, Pannaga, very good point. You're the champion sale, Kolkata better. Let's go. मेले की डेट से अगस्त. मुझे 6th इंपोर्ट या इंडियन ही होगा. इंपोर्ट लेके क्या करेंगे? Yes, benzene. क्या बात है व्हाट्सएप भाई. Okay, so I'll reveal something. So whichever org I'm interested in or where they are interested in me, I conduct a 5-day assessment test where I sort of coach them for free. It's like a trial version, right? So I can understand how the players are. I can give that report to the org, an honest report. And the players also see who I am, how I am, okay? Yeah. It's sort of like a trial version. So out of the orgs that I did it with, I only like 2 sets of players. Yeah, what's up, dude? I only like 2 sets of players, you know? Only 2 teams. Leaving org aside, I'm just talking about the players. One set was godlike. Hello, Carnage. One set was godlike. The other set was God's Reign. I was very impressed by these 2 sets of players. Or at least I was encouraged, you know. I wanted to coach them. And according to me, Godlike seemed like more of a challenge because God's Reign has the better team, has honestly is already considered a top 4 team already. So I was leaning more towards Godlike because that would have been a greater challenge for me, because you guys are not really counting Godel as one of the good teams for this season, right? And I sort of wanted to take that up as a challenge, you know, to show you guys that, you know, this team can also do wonders if they get a coach like me. And honestly, I got really close to the Godel players in a very short amount of time. So emotionally, I was more invested in Godel compared to God's Reign. And I told this to God's Reign as well. I love the Godel players, I love the God's Reign players, both sides. But I was more invested in Godel because that set of players was going to be more of a challenge. Yeah, I know what's up, dude. Yes. Pangas of salary and management. I'll tell you very honestly. One management treated me like they wanted me, you know. And the other treated me like I wanted them. And it's not anyone's fault. It's just that maybe they don't understand what value coaches bring or how valuable a coach can be. Or maybe they don't value me as that good of a coach. Maybe, I don't know. But honestly, it was no one's fault because Kamal Paji tried his best to convince the org. But I have to, you know, keep my own respect. And I even suggested something which is borderline unethical. And then only I realized that I was bowing too low, you know, because I'm a man of ethics. I don't do these things. And to think that just because I like the players, I love the players, or I think of it more as a challenge, I was prepared to do that. That hit me, you know. So I told them that, you know, I really can't do this unless you match the other thing, or even not match, a bit lower would also do. That is the truth, honestly. Because I love the God players, I love Kamal Paji, I love the God Resident players, I love the entire Gods in management. They've been amazing. They've been honestly amazing. And there were some other offers as well, but I don't want to talk about other offers because these were the only two I was genuinely interested in. Apart from that, I did, very honestly, I did offer Reckoning my services when I put my LFT. I was like, hey Sharky, you need me, but I think they had already decided upon a coach, and it's perfectly fine because I thought I have already worked with Reckoning, so it would be easier for me to go there because I've worked with the players and everything. केमिन का कोई रोस्टर नहीं था, मैं बनाता अगर बनता तो रोग. Kevin का roster would have been something like, if right now, it would have been something like Noz, Kelias, Noz, Kelias, Rio, Buster, Paradox, Trist. Yeah, I will do a Gekko breakdown in a couple of days, I think. तो बिटर कोरिडास कहाँ से लाया अली लीग ट्विटर पे पता नहीं भाई. Prediction 3-0 loud. Going for a very bold prediction, but yeah. मलफ को 2 बार इग्नोर किया भाई मलफ तेरे को बता दूंगा मैं. तेरे को व्हाट्सएप कर दूंगा. See, I want to keep everything, truthful here. Paradox is LFT? No, he's not LFT. I would have tried to buy him out. शर्म कर मतलब यार. Never said Paradox is not playing anything. I said I would try. हाँ भाई मलफ को अब चिक्स मिलने लगी है ना. But yeah, man. Whichever org I choose, Godlike or Godsend, I am sure both of these orgs will do very well because they have a very good set of players, hungry set of players, and I think they'll go far. I get more guys. Oh my god. Oh yeah, definitely Rogue. Definitely. I think even Godlike's team can be a top 3 team in 6 months or a year in South Asia, at least. And God's Reign, definitely. God's Reign have huge potential as a team. God's Reign ceiling is definitely higher. ले लो मलफ, आप अगर पूरे टाइम इंडिया में रहोगे तो ले लो, मैं तो रेकमेंड कर दूंगा, मैं दिलवा दूंगा. Someone left भाई, कौन छोड़ के जा रहा है? गगनजीत सिंह left. I'm very sorry, Gaganjeet. That I cannot reveal Soham because those are very big teams and I cannot reveal that. Secrets fight.
Title ended in tragedy, 3-0 defeat to Sentinels, but there's a weird
Hello,
amount
Cashman.
of poetry going on here with their own run.
What are your thoughts on new in-game mode?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that is
to
good.
This day, Sentinels, the only team, this original iteration of the roster,
Gaming
the
chair is
only
very
team
bad
that
for
has made
your
it into a
back.
grand final and taken a trophy without dropping a single map. Fnatic could do that today. I think it's very challenging, but I think rather than replacing the immaculate run, they'd just be happy to get the trophy itself.
Yeah, and for the core of this team, the guys that were playing on that Reykjavik stage, Durka, Boaster, their coach Mini, this means so much to them because over the last 2 years, since that happened, they have been through 5 different main roster players, have been trying to find the right mix. But here at Lock-In, it seems like they have the perfect recipe. Pick up a star-studded duo in the offseason of Leo and Chronicle, keep the great strategy and ideas that you've always had, and it's just working, Paul.
Yeah, and I think as well, something that's super impressive is Fnatic has gone through pressure stages multiple times. They've beaten Sentinels, crowd favorite. They've beaten Furia, crowd favorite. Then they go up and they face Na'Vi as well, and it's just ridiculous what these guys are able to do because that was the narrative coming into this. How are they going to maintain and go up against
Arre,
the pressure?
Suru
I think
karo.
the super
When
team
will you
itself,
decide
Boaster
an
and
or?
Durka, do that flawlessly.
Trying to do to loud what's been done to them. Let's
I've
talk
already
about
decided,
what this
but
Fnatic squad is
cannot
doing
reveal.
differently than what we've seen them do before. What is their game plan here at Lock-In?
I think what's been interesting about their game plan at Lock-In is that they've stuck to what they know, which is coming up with really good ideas and having fantastic game plans. For example, you look at their Fracture, they're really trying to optimize things, grabbing orbs constantly to have these really cool set plays around ultimates, always buying half armor. They've always had that nerdiness, but in this tournament, they've also been able to show the adaptability and the ability to perform under pressure like you were talking about.
Now we put a bunch of focus on Aspas already. We'd be doing a disservice to the Fnatic squad if we didn't also take a look at Durka.
I mean, it's just another star-studded player in Durka, somebody that you can rely on to have those pop-off moments. I mean, similar to Aspas, we have seen Durka starting off really hot. Then when he moves over to something like the Raze, he's widely playing entry. He's still gaining information for his team, but he's not putting up the same kind of figures. But when he is on that jet especially, this man
Yeah,
has
Pro,
to be respected. He
I agree
demands
with you.
I think the parallels that we actually put on Fnatic and Sentinels' run to be
I cannot name the God's Reign player. Godel, there were actually 2 players who impressed me, and I said it, Caramel and Zay. Trophy chori karo, yes, I am.
eliminated Cloud9
I agree.
has then gone on to lose to the inevitable winner of the
This
tournament.
man put his
Cloud9
predictions in
beat
the hands of
Fnatic.
What you got? What you got?
Fnatic, and I think this one is probably the toughest match to predict the entire time, but I'm going to go with them for specific reasons. Their adaptability, they've already played up to the pressure. I think they can take Cloud with the home crowd still here, and Boaster's going to lift a trophy.
Couple converts from yesterday's series, but we do have a split destiny
Kindas,
today, which
maybe.
tells me we've got a great matchup ahead of us. It's time to get the match started. 30 teams have fallen, and after this best of 5, only one will remain. Today, we get our champion. It's Loud versus Fnatic. The Lock-In Grand Final starts right now.
Trophy घर आ रही है, इस बार आ जाए. Let's go, Hater.
nunca senti isso na minha vida. Nunca me imaginaria numa final assim tão rápido.
No Godspeed. I don't know, Pawan.
Stunned. Every day since then, we've been clawing and trying our best to make it back to that.
And now an opportunity to be the first team ever to lift 2 trophies in Valorant.
Siento que yo nací para eso.
What's up HBK भाई, मैं आप ही को मैसेज करने वाला था, अभी मैं मैच चालू होने वाला है इसलिए
And now it's down to 2.
बहुत करते हैं, नहीं प्रॉब्लम। यार मेरे को कोल्डन कफ है पन्ना का, मैं ज्यादा बोलता हूँ तो गला सूख जाता है, गला सूख जाता है तो खांसी आती है।
We'll try to end it.
Fnatic ain't here to mess around. We're here to play.
Quero deixar o Sadak orgulhoso.
Eu tô aqui pra ser um exemplo. E esse exemplo vai ser lendário.
गला गीला करवा देता है भाई बोलो। क्या बात है व्हाट्सएप डूड, थैंक यू। आज तो मजा आएगा, आज एचबी के भाई भी होंगे, मजा आया करेंगे। ओके हिटर
Essa é pro Brasil, rapaziada.
Faz o N. E vamos para essa final.
I think it's going to be a very good new glasses. Yes. Gekko first impressions, it's going to be very powerful. Yes. क्या हाल है मेमोसा? डर के का देखो भाई, टॉप डी। एग्जैक्टली एचबीके भाई, सबसे पहला चीज मेरे दिमाग में यही आया था, डिफ्यूजिंग वाला आया था 1v1 में। तो इतना होना चाहिए था। So you signed or still to finalize? I've almost signed. Those are boomers things similarly. सही बात है। क्राउड भाई, क्राउड खतरनाक क्राउड भाई। Watch what? Yeah man, just watch it on your phone as well. Who are you supporting? Hello new user, I'm supporting Loud today. सेकेंड स्लॉट नहीं, 4 स्लॉट है भाई। अमेरिका से सिंगल रीजन ना, सब रीजन को नहीं मिलेगा, सब रीजन को नहीं मिलता है। मिलने वाला है पूरा अमेरिका एज अ रीजन को मिलेगा 4th स्लॉट अच्छा हाँ क्राउड पॉपिंग ऑफ भाई पर रीजन 3 स्लॉट है और जो ये जीतेगा उसके रीजन को एक एक्स्ट्रा स्लॉट है ओके हेटर Gang, अरे क्या बात है what?
Stand between our teams and being crowned king here on the stage in Sao Paulo. And there is no preparing yourself for the biggest crowd in Valorant land history.
And it is so fun to see not only the players on Loud play to the crowd, but also the crowd to be ruthless in their approach to how Fnatic walk on. Out for your 17 years old, they give the most boos out of anybody.
Fnatic has played in front of big crowds before, but this is something different. This crowd does not want them to win a round. It is so heavily swayed in the favor of Loud, and for them, it would mean the world to win here in Sao Paulo.
I mean, the swings in volume in this arena, depending on how the rounds are going, depending on how the maps are going, is going to be completely and utterly stark.
Yeah.
One round taken by Fnatic, a singular kill, and this place can be silenced in a moment. Loud are looking to prevent that. They want to crank it up to 11.
Yes,
Not
what's
that I
up?
would suggest this, but I'm pretty sure you
That
can
trophy
watch
looks
this
so good.
series with your eyes closed
Decent.
and you'd still know the way it's going based on the crowd noise. We're diving into the map. Vito's Bala
हाँ
coming
सच
to you first as we wait for the reveals.
Yeah,
हाँ 3-0 Loud.
With Loud Vito here, it should be Haven. They've not been playing this map. And also, Fnatic should be sticking to Pearl. I think that's such a big advantage for them throughout their entire tournament. Every single team has been relying on Pearl, Loud included with that Harbor Viper comp. That's a big advantage.
It is, and both these teams will ban away their opponent's strongest map in one way. Haven out for Fnatic, Pearl out for the side of Loud. We head to Ascend as our first pick here. Loud, this is interesting to see them choosing into this one so early into the series. I almost expect them to maybe try and show something special in the Lotus, something they had cooked up, but not to be. Fnatic go fracture the second.
That they do. I mean, just fresh off a victory. This was the final map of the series just yesterday versus Na'Vi. Granted, it was a little bit closer. 13-11, they were able to get that win. They're still feeling confident in the fracture. Pick and split now.
Yes, what's up?
Coming through as well for Loud.
That one's a weird one for me. Split is a double duelist for both sides, and I really don't know how those compositions go up against each other because you put so much into your stars. So that's one that I think could go either way. Lotus here, we haven't seen Loud play it yet. Fnatic, we had a chance to see it yesterday against Na'Vi. It looked pretty solid.
It did. There's big question about what Loud wants to play there. Map number 5, we will land on Icebox. Fnatic, historically one of their best maps, but here at this tournament, we've seen Loud come out with that Harbor composition and look fantastic there.
I think Fnatic is super happy that even though Icebox has
this trophy will
one
be
of their
special.
best, this is the place where they had Harbor Viper. This is the place where Loud can lean into the strengths that they've been working on all tournament long. So we start with Ascent where they get that Viper, but we still don't get that Harbor. It's a little weird because, like I said, they're getting out of Pearl. Loud has been using that to their advantage the entire time.
Kind of agree with Malav.
We saw from Loud last time. The ideas they had combining the snake
Like Loud need to win fracture.
But Fnatic has seen it now.
Map 1, Ascent, Prime Gaming Agent Select. Let's see what the teams have brought to the
Yes,
table.
Hater, it's very late.
That's why I'm curious to see if they continue to run it. We'll find out in a moment here as we get ready to go into Sonic's pick. And yes, they are going to be sticking through with this. I thought maybe they would change it up, flash it once, get that win over DRX, then swap, but no, they're sticking through.
I think this comp select right here, this agent select sets the tone for the entire series. Both these teams are not known to be switching up comps too often. So to see this right off the bat, maybe that is a sign for things to come. Maybe we won't get any agent select changes throughout the entire series.
It's going to be interesting
Darke
to see
और
this map
आसपास
on
very
Ascent.
tough.
Fnatic on the defense. This
I
is
think
a map
overall
where
Darke,
where
Jet
Dark can
आसपास.
feel so incredibly comfortable to take
1
space
KO
off
3
on this
Loud. Let's
defense.
go.
And for the side allowed, they're going to have to shut him down.
Yeah, for me, it's still all going to be about this Jet v Jet.
6-7 साल बाद वो
Let's see who comes out on top.
The teams are ready to load into the map, so we're about to send it over to our casters. As we do, we're sending love out to Pansy, who can't be here with us today. And as we do, we send it over to Brennan Sideshow for the call. Gents, take it away.
32 teams whittled down to just 2 right here, and the stage is set, Josh, for a grand battle between Loud and Fnatic, and without doubt, no doubts in my mind, we are going to see history being made here today.
It's guaranteed. There has never been a team to be able to acquire 2 titles in Valorant. No player that has lifted 2 trophies. But at the end of this match, we will have somebody, either Chronicle on the side of Fnatic or that Loud core of Sadak left.
Still remember the आसपास ओवन लाइन
Champions in
और
2022. And what a way it would be.
अभी जी खेलेगी ना इसके अंदर से हाँ hater.
The crowd are looking forward to it. The desk has set it up. That jet battle is what I'm going to be keeping my eyes on.
अरे HBK भाई अफसोस.
No slouches on the attack side.
Godspeed went unfortunately at an on, maybe not.
Long way indeed.
I tried,
5
brother.
potential maps. For both sides, eager to write that next chapter in their history books, but a pistol round is where it begins.
Hater G already won. Yup, that's true.
Approach for now, but an explosion. Dog's going to be leading the charge. Aspas following right behind it, and nothing in their sights to stop it, but Nana swarms at his feet. Aspas moves one of them. Alarm bot spotted. Turret as well. That's going to be clearing the backside of Jenny.
And you're going to see Fnatic in general on this map go for set retakes. They don't like to flood in as the plant is going down. They like to be very structured, make sure there's nobody tree, clear out anybody that could be backstabbing, and they're going to realize here that all 5 players are towards sight and aim.
While he's clearing short, as like Aspas is, I mean, sorry, Dirk is coming.
Against it. Flash up the top. Can't detonate it though.
Hmm.
Suppressed.
Okay, this is good so far.
Part of that one, and now here comes the war.
I think Fnatic have the advantage. Fnatic will win this retake.
And a fight's being taken. Fnatic laying claim to the map. Laying claim to the
Yeah, I don't know, Knight did help.
down to this. Less with the most to do. Trying to spam it, and Boaster starting things off. Man's
आ जाओ HBK भाई.
tell with attempts like that. But a pistol round one nevertheless.
What a way to approach it. What a mentality that showcases heading into round 1. Boos echoing out in the arena, but that speaks to me that not only is Boaster dialed in, but he's willing to get up in Loud's face early. Fnatic are all, you know, laughs and jokes, smiles when it's outside the server, but you can tell in those interview pieces, when Boaster's talking, his whole Valorant career, his life for the last few years has been focused on getting this title. And the trophy now is within touching distance, but like I said, the journey there to earn it is going to be an arduous one today.
So close, you can almost taste it. Okay, crossfire set up. Lovely opener here for Loud, but a return from Durka. Paranoia. Matches onto his face, might have been friendly fire, but okay, Aspas completely separated from the rest of his team now. It's getting a little bit awkward still.
यहाँ पे Discord पर हूँ. अरे अरे.
Spam through the walls. You've handed the rifle over to Aspas. The Bulldog, this guy can make short work of many targets.
Awkward for Chronicle too.
Hello.
0 point, it finds both of them
Hello.
a close mid.
क्या हाल है?
Had committed to
बस भाई
that
all
fight.
good
Would have been in
चल रही
dangerous
है
territory if they had turned on him. It's a weird situation with
और
both
फिर क्या मैंने Twitter पे देखा? Comeback.
या अभी है
हैं?
अभी थोड़ा टाइम है कर सकते हैं
Crosshair onto the head to be found. And
ये जॉब करता हूँ ना यार तुमको मालूम तो है
हाँ.
Last company I switched in August, so it was work from office.
अभी ये नई वाली जो है इसका क्या है?
So it is work from home.
अच्छा.
So I'll have time.
But कोई भी और बोलेगी नहीं कि आपका पूरा टाइम हमारे पास होना चाहिए. Maybe they can negotiate a lower payment, है ना?
I'll be fine. मतलब टाइम तो मैं पहले R&D में भी देता था full time. It was not. टाइम तो शेड्यूलिंग करी जा सकती है.
हाँ शेड्यूलिंग करी जा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि if they have a problem we can also negotiate a lower salary कि देखो भाई.
वो तो मैं पहले ही बता दूंगा ना आपको कि these are the timings that I'll be able to give. and more than 8 hours a day is enough. What do you think so?
सही
8 hours a day तो देख सकता हूँ। पहले क्या अभी क्या हो रहा था अभी जॉब I had to travel and come back and
अच्छा
तो टाइम ही नहीं होता था।
Here comes Durka. Tiles crunch play, but no one to receive the brutal.
क्या prediction है?
Instead, it's going to be up to
मैं तो 3-0 loud.
Trailblazer. This is an instant response.
3-1 loud.
Top of generator now. Cuts up the angles. Who's that? Bunker down.
तो फिर अभी तो बहुत कम ऑक्स बची हैं जिनके पास नहीं है।
कोई बात नहीं वेट जल्दी कुछ नहीं अभी तो स्टार्टिंग है अभी तो गेम शुरू हुई है
पर ये सीजन में तो गेम शुरू होते ही खत्म हो जाएगी।
हाँ
अगले सीजन के लिए कर सकते हैं
या हाँ तो इट्स फाइन कोई दिक्कत नहीं है जल्दीबाजी कुछ नहीं है अपने
वो तो मेरे को भी नहीं थी इसलिए इतना टाइम स्पेंड किया मैंने क्या लगता है ये कॉम्प अच्छा लगा वाइपर वाला
लाउड का हाँ दे एक्चुअली वाइपर गेम नहीं बना रही है it's all Sky that is making it happen if you see in almost all the maps they are playing Sky
बिल्कुल
and that is where the game is being
but that is what you know I said yesterday कि वाइपर को लिया तो है पर वाइपर को ये लोग यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं वाइपर की तरह उतना
वाइपर को ये बेसिकली ना ऑनेस्टली सर डबल कंट्रोलर में बेसिकली क्या रहता है you are not playing the second initiator but using your second controller as an initiator to take areas and attack तो वही है
पर वाइपर को जैसे मैंने देखा इनका जो वॉल था वाइपर को लेके अटैक में बहुत ही गंदा वॉल है बी वाला
वो गंदा मतलब हाँ देखने का नजरिया है
अगर बी पे ही वॉल करना है तो उससे बेटर वॉल्स बना सकते हैं वो
नहीं मेरे को क्या लगता है जो वॉल का यूसेज है वो दैट इज टोटली डिफरेंट बिकॉज whenever they need to attack A once they have taken control of any one of the lanes of B market या B main अगर उनको A अटैक करना है दे उस वॉल के थ्रू दे आर मतलब A वीकर मिलेगा उनको
नहीं आई अंडरस्टैंड मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि वो लोग सेग्रीगेट करना चाहते हैं मार्केट कंट्रोल लेना चाहते हैं मार्केट कंट्रोल लेते वक्त साइट और उसका विजन पूरा ब्लॉक रहेगा ठीक है वो लोग बेसिकली बी साइट को 2 चोक पॉइंट्स में डिवाइड कर दिया जो एक चोक पॉइंट था इनका पर वही वॉल मैं बोल रहा हूँ इससे बेटर तरीके से की जा सकती है
हाँ कि तो बहुत सारे तरीके हैं डिपेंड्स ऑन द क्रिएटिविटी कौन कैसे यूज करना है
वही बोल रहा हूँ ना कि इनका ये जो पर्पस है ये वाली वॉल उससे बेटर वॉल्स हैं जो इनका पर्पस डिलीवर करते हुए और भी पर्पस कर सकती है जो इनका ये जो मिशन है मिड वाला ये ठीक है
जैसे ही कौन सी वॉल
जैसे बी मेन से ही जो वॉल है जैसे ये सेग्रेगेट कर रही है ना मार्केट को बी मेन से वॉल है जो मार्केट को सेग्रेगेट करते हुए जो मिड सीटी वाला एंगल है ना एंट्रेंस डिफेंडर्स के लिए उसको भी ब्लॉक कर सकती है
I get it. But इस वॉल में if you think they can take B main control and the timing जो होगी वो डिफेंडर्स नहीं आ सकते
बिल्कुल मैं समझ रहा हूँ इस वॉल का इनफैक्ट वही एक यूज लग रहा है मेरे को कि बीमिंग कंट्रोल अच्छे से ले सकते हैं ठीक है और फिर स्काई के हिसाब से बर्स्ट कर सकते हैं बिकॉज जो बाकी एरियाज हैं उसमें तो ज्यादा एफिशिएंट दूसरी वाली वॉल है तो ओनली थिंग दिस वॉल इनेबल्स इज बीमिंग कंट्रोल और इनके डिफेंस के भी वॉल्स देखोगे तो कुछ खास नहीं थे
डिफेंस में तो if you are using double controller it's simply delaying tactics
मेरे हिसाब से they just playing it you know because They want their opponents to overthink.
कोई मेरे को नहीं लगता कोई भी टीम बाहर की ओवर सामने वालों के ये सोच के करती है कि साइकोलॉजी के बेसिस पे करती है.
वही बोल रहा हूँ ना कि जैसे अब Fnatic है. Fnatic have a history of trying to do a lot to counter certain agents ये वो. अभी कल भी हमने देखा नावी के साथ, नावी बोल रहा हूँ, DRX के साथ है ना. DRX ऑलमोस्ट पजल थी जबकि लाउड वाइपर को यूज नहीं कर रही थी, बट DRX जस्ट फ्लस्टर्ड बाय द लुक ऑफ वाइपर. अब जैसे ये सिंपल सा चीज है, ये जो वाइपर वाला स्पिट गिर रहा है, दिस इज सो बैड बिकॉज ये जब तक गिर रहा है इसके पहले ये लोग पीक कर रहे हैं ना.
हाँ, you are right. In that sense, you are right that they are peaking before the pit goes out, और मतलब गिरने से पहले, और an offer can easily pick off one of them.
But they have to pick before. Why? Because अगर वो नहीं पिक करेंगे तो वाइनरी चला जा सकता है.
वो yes, वो वाइन जा सकता है.
So that is वो जो वाइपर का स्पिट है, it's basically nothing, basically useless except one use case है कि भाई वो री एंगेजमेंट बंद करता है. जैसे केओ का जो सिंगल फ्लैश रहता है कि भाई और के साउंड पे
मैं बताता हूँ. सेकंड यूसेज क्या है उसका. ये तो है कि री एंगेजमेंट नहीं कर सकता. सेकंड यूसेज क्या है, अगर कोई चला भी जाता है he can't escape.
अरे बट यू वोंट नो ना, जब तक तुम क्लियर करोगे तब तक स्पिट चला जाएगा. See, by the time the speed drops, अगर तुम पीक नहीं कर रहे हो, तुम शिफ्ट दबा के जा सकते हो. This is something I have checked in custom because ये सब हम भी थ्योरी करते थे, ठीक है. तो शिफ्ट दबा के जा सकता है. अब जब तक तुमको पता चलेगा बाइनरी में प्लेयर है, तब तक तो वो स्पिट गायब हो जाएगा.
Yeah, that is also true. That is why they are picking with.
वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो और कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते थे. Have to peak before.
Yes.
तो उसका बस एक ही यूज केस है कि अगर वाइनरी खेल रहा है नहीं भी खेल रहा है, nobody can help the वाइनरी guy, ठीक है, आके. और दूसरा nobody can re-engage.
That guy is stuck. तो वो एक तरीके से they are doing it kind of a breach वाला काम कर रहे हैं वो लोग.
हाँ.
कि वो जो फंस गया वो नहीं जा सकता.
वही.
बस उसको हेल्प भी नहीं मिल सकती.
It's a preemptive reactive utility.
हाँ. और मेरे को ऑनेस्टली मेरे को वैसे वाला गेम ही पसंद है कि अगर आपको लेना है तो बाय फोर्स ले रहे हैं वो एरिया, बाय फोर्स ले रहे हैं. बट उन्होंने बस क्रिएटिविटी ये डाली है कि बाय फोर्स में शुरू में जेट इज अपड्राफ्टिंग एंड ग्लाइड कर रही है जिससे कि ऑपर ना मार सके, एंड देन उसके बाद काम वही है जो ब्रीच वाला काम है. नो वन कैन जैसे ब्रीच के केस में क्या होता है, अगर कोई सप्रेस्ड है तो वो पीक हार्डली करेगा एंड यू हैव द एडवांटेज. अब इसमें उसको हेल्प करने कोई पीक नहीं कर सकता, और जो फंस गया है वो जा नहीं सकता.
बिल्कुल.
या डैमेज खाना पड़े. और मेरे को यही चीज तो मेरे को तो ज्यादा फेवर करता हूँ ये चीज.
मतलब मैं इस केस में इसलिए फेवर नहीं कर रहा बिकॉज अगर देखो मान लो एक जेट है, ठीक है, वो पीक करके शॉट लेके डैश करके पीछे जा सकता है.
निकल लेगा. वो एक सीन है इसलिए.
और असेंट में तो जेट कॉम ज्यादा फेमस हो रहे हैं ना वापस. जेट का पिक रेट वापस बढ़ गया, और खासकर अभी रेस का जो नर्फ है 5 सेकंड बूम बॉट अब तो एकदम ही चला जाएगा असेंट जैसे मैप से.
अभी हेवन से भी चला गया ना.
हाँ,
हेवन से एवरीवन वाज प्लेइंग रेस.
स्प्लिट विट में मैं समझ सकता हूँ, ठीक है, अभी भी यूज केस है रेस का.
स्प्लिट में तो नियॉन यूज होगा, देखना
वो तो होगा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ बस यूज केस है रेस का.
यस
बट असेंड में तो गायब हो जाएगा. अभी जेट वापस आ जाएगी, ठीक है. तो आप जो बना रहे हो स्ट्रैटेजी, दैट शुड आल्सो कीप, यू शुड आल्सो कीप इन माइंड ना वो चीज.
करेक्ट.
व्हिच इज व्हाई आई डोंट लाइक इट. जस्ट बिकॉज कोई पीक नहीं कर रहा, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो लोग अच्छे तरीके से यूज कर रहे हैं अपने यूटिलिटी को. बिकॉज पनिशेबल है. इज द सेम थिंग विद DRX का आइस बॉक्स. जब हमने पहली बार देखा Cloud9 के अगेंस्ट, लोग बोले अरे पागल है. मैं उसी दिन मेरे मेंबर्स व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में 6 काउंटर्स लिख दिया था मैच चालू रहते वक्त.
काउंटर्स तो
इमीडिएट. इट्स जस्ट दैट कि Cloud9 ने अडॉप्ट ही नहीं किया. वो बहुत ही गलिबल कॉम्प है वो, और खासकर जिस तरीके से DRX खेल रही थी उसको।
Dreams crushed under the weight of political forces out of his control, and he was just left as a loose end after LCQ. But his individual impact is insane.
और फैमिली कैसा चल रहा है? फैमिली टाइम
मस्त है अभी तो, वाइफ गई हुई है घर पे। होली पे लेके आऊंगा।
सही है। अभी ये नया जॉब कैसा चल रहा है? पसंद आ रहा है?
अभी ज्वाइनिंग है मेरी।
अच्छा। कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में ये दिक्कत रहती है, पता है?
हाँ, बट मेरी प्रोफाइल ऐसी नहीं है। मेरी प्रोफाइल ना आई कैन वर्क, मतलब इफ आई हैव अ टास्क आई हैव टाइम टू कंप्लीट इट।
ना वो नहीं है, मैं बोला कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में ये दिक्कत है, ज्वाइनिंग ये वो, पहले जाके उधर ये वो बहुत भसड़ रहती है।
तो मेरी ऑफलाइन ही ज्वाइनिंग हो जाएगी, मतलब ऑनलाइन ही हो जाएगी ज्वाइनिंग।
वो अच्छा है, वो अच्छा है। नहीं तो ऑफलाइन ज्वाइनिंग जो रहता है ना, बहुत भसड़ रहती है, ये करो वो करो, ये
बैंक अकाउंट करवाओ, ये कराओ।
इस बार स्पिट नहीं आया भाई, पर कहाँ भाई, उन्होंने सुन लिया इतने दूर से। The thing is, वो स्पिट, वो एक स्पिट ना बहुत कुछ बदल सकता है, बिकॉज अगर आप जितने यूजलेस तरीके से यूज नहीं करो, उतना आपके पास वो यूटिलिटी बच जाती है बाद में यूज करने के लिए। But
they have to use it because they do not have the second initiator to support it.
नहीं, मैं अरे डेफिनेटली, बट मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो यूज करके भी इट इजंट गिविंग देम दैट इफेक्टिवनेस।
या तो फिर सेकंड जो कंट्रोलर है ओमन का कौन है? ओमन का सीधे सीधे रनवा यूज करना पड़ेगा, टेक द एरिया, बट दैट इज मोर यूजफुल लेटर ऑन while hitting the side.
Why? अरे
अनाउंसमेंट हो गई आपकी?
नहीं
कुछ बोल रहे
अनाउंसमेंट नहीं हुई यार। HBK भाई मेरे पास बाहर से भी ऑफर से।
बाहर से क्यों करने हैं जब आप इधर लीग
बाहर एज इन ऊपर वाले लेवल से।
लीग था उधर?
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, वो ऊपर वाले लेवल से, अपने VCT लेवल वाले नहीं, मतलब चैलेंजर वाले लेवल नहीं। बट क्या वो हेड कोच के नहीं थे?
ओके,
स्ट्रैटेजिक कोच, एनालिस्ट, ये वो। मन नहीं लगता यार वो सब करने में मेरा।
मैं तो ये भी बोला अभी, मतलब कि कैसे बोलूं जिससे रिवील भी ना हो।
लोल
जहाँ आप ज्वाइन करने वाले, मैं तो ये भी बोला कि क्योंकि मेरे पास टाइम नहीं था कि असिस्टेंट भी होने को ओके।
अच्छा,
जिससे कि मतलब क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली इफ द ऑर्ग हैज दिस इशू, जो कि होगा ही अभी, जब मेरा पिछला जॉब था तो वो तो होना ही था, तो आई कैन सपोर्ट इन दैट रोल। मेरे को कोई शर्म नहीं है उसमें।
नहीं, मेरे को भी शर्म वाली बात नहीं है, ऐसे तो मैंने ब्लीड में भी काम किया ही है ना।
नहीं, you have already done ना, now you want to level up।
मेरे को कंट्रोल चाहिए।
हाँ, now you want to level up।
मैंने हेड कोच की तरह काम किया जिंदगी भर, मैंने असिस्टेंट कोच करके देख लिया, ठीक है, मेरे बस की नहीं है। मैं मेरे अंदर से सहा नहीं जाता जब मैं अपनी टीम को हारते हुए देख रहा हूँ, कुछ करते हुए देख रहा हूँ, मेरे को पता है कि हम कुछ करने से जीत सकते हैं पर हम वो नहीं कर रहे, ठीक है, या कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो मेरे को पसंद नहीं है फिर भी हम कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है, मेरे पास पावर नहीं है, मैं सब सजेस्ट कर सकता हूँ वहाँ पे।
करेक्ट। एज एन असिस्टेंट कोच यू हैव टू जस्ट अडैप्ट टू द हेड कोच का जो प्लान है, उसमें व्हाटएवर improvements you can suggest, you have to suggest।
नहीं, I think so लीड में ये चीज अच्छी थी, लेगिया always gave us freedom, हम हर चीज के बारे में बोल सकते थे।
हाँ, you have to speak, वो तो speak तो हर उसमें करना चाहिए, but ultimately the decision power तो उसी का ही है। You can only suggest, you can only speak, तो मतलब वो actual role ही वही है, तो there's not much control with you।
वही,
हाँ, मैं बिल्कुल समझता हूँ आपको।
और मैंने ये रोल में कभी काम नहीं किया, तो मेरे को बहुत ही अटपटा लगा ये।
Protocols by Fnatic. Throw something new in there.
तो मैं मेरा तो नहीं है भाई।
अरे चैट में क्या क्या लिख रहे हो? ये क्या कौन कौन सी कमांड्स हैं आपकी?
अरे कॉल का कमांड है जिसमें जो भी कॉल में रहता है उसका नाम दिखाता है। तो कल रियो को बुलाया था मैंने, तो रियो था। अभी मलब ने चेंज कर दिया। मलब यार कम आ जाओ, तुम्हारी बंदियों से फुर्सत मिले तुमको तो। हाँ भाई मलब स्टार्ट है भाई अभी।
मलब इज कैसनोवा।
हाँ कैसनोवा है पूरा भाई। फर्स्ट क्लास पोस्ट करता रहता है। मेरे को भी पहले भेजा हुआ है। नॉट दैट आई एम कंप्लेनिंग बट
देख लो जनता, कोचेस के पास भी कमी नहीं है।
हाँ इन पर्सन वॉच पार्टी है यूनि पे, क्या बात है। मतलब बड़े लोग भाई। पर हाँ वही है, तो मैंने इसलिए बोला कि भाई से बेटर मैं कहीं पे ऐसी जगह ज्वाइन करूं जहाँ पे मेरे पास कंट्रोल रहे।
करेक्ट करेक्ट, सही भी है वो
यार, क्योंकि हम टॉक्सिक बंदे हैं। हमने शुरुआत से कोचिंग में सभी कुछ खुद से ही किया है, हमको वो आदत नहीं है।
नहीं सही भी है, सही भी है। मतलब इट्स टाइम, आई थिंक यू हैव ऑलरेडी स्पेंट 6-7 months एज असिस्टेंट कोच एट लीस्ट, तो आई थिंक इट इज टाइम फॉर यू टू टेक द।
मैं पहले भी तो हेड कोच ही था।
पहले थे बट पहले सीन नहीं था, पहले सीन नहीं था। अभी एटलीस्ट यू विल हैव द सीन, यू विल हैव समथिंग टू, यू विल हैव टारगेट्स की। हाँ लीग में इतना पोजीशन लाना है, इतना अचीव करना है।
मेरा तो हमेशा से सीन यही रहा है, मेरा टारगेट्स यही रहता है। बट
पहले तो यू मतलब आपके पास ये भी नहीं था ना, टूर्नामेंट्स होंगे भी नहीं होंगे। यू हैव टू थिंक पहले कि हाँ टूर्नामेंट।
हमारे यहाँ तो भाई इंडिया में तो टूर्नामेंट्स होते रहते थे जब मैं रेकनिंग में था।
हाँ होते रहते थे, बट वैसा नहीं था ना कि एक श्योरिटी ऑफ अ टूर्नामेंट, श्योरिटी ऑफ अ
लीग का श्योरिटी नहीं था, बट टूर्नामेंट से तो श्योरिटी था ही। बहुत टूर्नामेंट्स होते थे। इट्स जस्ट दैट कि मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट्स बहुत किए हैं। एक्सपेरिमेंट बोलो, चैलेंजेस बोलो, मैंने वो सब बहुत उठाए हैं। रेकनिंग छोड़ के फिर एरो में गया, पाकिस्तानी टीम।
वो तो बूमर्स की स्पेशलिटी है।
फिर ईयू में कोच किया, फिर एनए में कोच किया, फिर ओसीई में कोच किया, फिर साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में हेल्प किया, फिर ब्लीड में गया।
आसान चीज नहीं उठाते अपन ना।
नहीं फायदा ही नहीं है भाई। ग्रो कैसे करेंगे अगर कंफर्ट में रहेंगे तो?
आसान चीज नहीं उठाते, जहाँ मुश्किल है उसको सही करना है।
तो इसीलिए तो मैंने अभी बोला ना कि मैं प्रेफर कर रहा था किसी और को, सिर्फ इसीलिए बिकॉज दैट वुड हैव बीन मोर ऑफ अ चैलेंज उनके साथ रिजल्ट्स लाना।
अभी देखा, अभी ये इशू हुआ ना दोबारा, एक केओ नाइफ से वो सप्रेस हो गया। आप इधर यू वेट एंड देन यू आर इन अ डाउट कि वो राइट है कि लेफ्ट हो सकता है कोई भी।
एग्जैक्टली। ये 13-10 खत्म हो जाएगा ये मैच। यहाँ से लाउड जीतेगी भाई। पिस्टल को लेके 13-10 बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर हार गए तो 2 राउंड हारेंगे।
बहुत आगे हो, बहुत आगे हो।
मैं तो गिन के चलता हूँ, जैसे जोनिक लॉ था वैसे मैं अपना भी लॉ करके रखता था। जहाँ पे भी मैं कोच करता था कि भाई अगर पनिशमेंट बेस्ड हम स्क्रिम्स खेलते थे ना कभी, ऑफिशियल स्क्रिम्स, तो मैं पनिशमेंट बेस्ड स्क्रिम्स खिलाता था कि जैसे मान लो एक टीम के साथ खेल रहे जो उतनी अच्छी नहीं है स्क्रिम, बिकॉज हमको अच्छी स्क्रिम नहीं मिली है ना।
हैंडीकैप दे रहे हो? हैंडीकैप
भी नहीं, मैं बोलता था कि भाई मैक्सिमम तुम 4 राउंड दे सकते हो, ठीक है? 4 राउंड से ऊपर जितना दिया उतना पर राउंड तुमको कॉम्पी खेलना पड़ेगा हर एक जन को। और अगर मान लो किसी एक भी जन ने कॉम्पी कंप्लीट नहीं किया तो उसने जितना कॉम्पी कंप्लीट नहीं किया उतना सबको खेलना पड़ेगा। तो उससे क्या होता था कि प्लेयर्स एक दूसरे को गाली
एक दूसरे को जबरदस्ती करके खिलाएंगे।
हाँ, अकाउंटेबिलिटी आती है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है, और गेम के अंदर भी वो थोड़ा सीरियस नहीं आया था। ऐसा नहीं है कि गंदी टीम के साथ खेल रहे हैं, बिकॉज हमारा कंडीशन है हमारे।
अभी देखना ये स्काई का आप जो यूज करेंगे ना डिफेंस में, दैट इज
वही आई नो, वही तो इसीलिए तो मैं बोला कि अब यहाँ से लाउड जीतेगी मेरे को लगता है।
जो लोग सोवा का यूज करते हैं ना वैसे उससे बेटर स्काई का यूज करते हैं।
नहीं, लाउड का शुरुआत से ही वो अच्छा रहा है। तुमको याद है जब ये लोग बाइंड भी खेलते थे, बाइंड इनका वन ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मैप्स रहा करता था, तब भी ये लोग स्काई सिंगल इनिशिएटर खेलते थे, याद है? ये कोरियन लोग का स्किन कितना सही है। हाँ भाई, व्हाट शुड आई अपनी टीम के इंडियन प्लेयर से रैंक ग्राइंड करवा लेना एटलीस्ट रेडियंट्स। ओके सर।
पर्ल देखना था यार, पर्ल बैन हो गया।
अरे अरे अरे,
पर्ल देखने का मन था।
कुछ भी हो सकता है जी ब्लास्ट।
Brave from Aspas. It almost looked like he wanted to take the fight to them. But no. Dodges around, plays around their own Viper orb.
And it's a strange setup here actually from Loud. They only used this Viper wall a single time in the game against DRX. And they ended up losing that round. Obviously quite difficult to get through though, if it is an A split.
Fnatic seem to have the read of this one though still. Look at this setup. Potential trap play, less if you're going to be taking contact or a little.
ये तो ऑलमोस्ट समुराई गेमिंग का सेटअप हो गया।
क्या कर रहे हो लोग? वाइपर ओमन एक तरफ खेल रहे हैं, वॉल है उसकी उधर दूसरी साइड। फर्स्ट दे डिलेड द अटैक एंड देन दे टुक द इंफॉर्मेशन वाया स्काई फ्लैश। कुछ नहीं मिला ईमेन, पूरा डिफेंस सेकंड लेन पे शिफ्ट कर लिया मार्केट साइड। केजे मॉडर्न केजे खेल रहा है, फ्री फ्लोइंग रोटेटिंग।
यही तो फायदा है स्काई होने का।
That's an important fight to win. He's still here, he's still waiting. What is occurring? It's pandemonium. The knife kill from Sanak and he's still alive, he's still kicking.
क्या चल रहा है भाई?
अरे
12 seconds.
ये क्या हो गया?
It has to be fast, it has to be loose.
अभी आ गए हगांड चल रहे हैं।
तो कल वाली मेरी एक क्लिप में से ऐसा ही था, कुछ ऐसा असेंट ही था, वो भी पिस्टल राउंड ही था।
अब तो अच्छे। अरे मेरे को कोड देना यार अपने उसका, मेरे को 1.6 वाला यूज करना है।
हाँ हाँ आज देता हूँ। मस्त बनाया था मैंने ये क्रॉसर।
That crosshair is old man.
Amazing भाई, amazing.
It's so good.
मेरा बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद, ये लोग को समझ में नहीं आता है।
Right. तो वो crosshair में you have everything. Spray control कर सकते हैं।
सब कुछ भाई, सब कुछ।
Single bullet मार सकते हैं, spray control कर सकते हो।
ये क्या हो रहा है? आपका एक क्लिप देखा होगा, हाँ लगता है।
Leo's left rattled. Boaster should have done enough to equalize, but that is an absurd round.
भाई दिक्कत Fnatic की एक ही है, चोकिंग, और कुछ नहीं। ये वही TSM वाला स्वाद है इनका।
ये टूर्नामेंट तो चोक नहीं करा अब तक।
वो बात तो सही है, पर मेन मौका तो अब है चोक नहीं करने का।
तो TSM या जिस भी टीम में कैरिगन नाइजल रहे वो सेमीफाइनल्स में चोक करती थी।
हाँ सेमीफाइनल चोक करती थी
एवरी सेमीफाइनल एवरी।
फिर एस्ट्रलिस्ट में जाके फाइनली
हाँ
और
नहीं
फिर पूरा एरा बना।
उसमें भी एस्ट्रलिस्ट में भी कैरिगन जब चला गया उसके बाद एस्ट्रलिस्ट जीतने।
नहीं कैरिगन रहते हुए भी जीत रही थी
सेमीज तक।
नहीं कैरिगन रहते हुए भी उन्होंने टाइटल जीता है, बहुत सारी ट्रॉफी जीती है। याद करो।
याद नहीं मेरे को, आई थिंक मेरे को तो यही याद है कि सेमीज तक ही पहुंचे थे। सेमीज में
नहीं चार मेरे को याद है, 4 जीती थी फिर कैरिगन को हटा दिया, कैरिगन को बेंच कर दिया, याद नहीं है वो मीम आया था।
यप
फिर उसके बाद एरा चालू हुआ एस्ट्रलिस्ट से।
Almost there. Triggers. No play off of it, but it's just that spam.
It's a fake.
20 seconds.
It's going to be an A split.
Spike is leaning towards A, but they've got to deal with Sadak. Dardada's back still. He's cool, calm, and collected. Removing the util. And they're running out of time. This could be a disaster for Fnatic. Overcooking this one.
पता है असल में हार्बर अच्छा हो सकता है।
हार्बर को कहीं भी यूज कर सकते हो।
ये लोग जो वाइपर खेल रहे हैं ना सेकंड कंट्रोलर,
हार्बर वाइपर को कहीं भी यूज कर सकते हो किसी भी मैच।
वही बोल रहा हूँ कि ये लोग जो सेकंड कंट्रोलर वाइपर यूज कर रहे हैं ना, इसकी जगह अगर हार्बर यूज करे, जो इनका इंटेंशन है वो ज्यादा सर्व करेगा।
रोक नहीं सकता यार हार्बर रोक नहीं
सकता बट वो विजन ब्लॉक जो है जो इनको चाहिए,
हाँ वो अटैक में काम दे सकता है। इनफैक्ट अटैक में ज्यादा सूट करेगा, लेकिन डिफेंस जिस तरीके से ये लोग डिफेंस खेल रहे हैं ना, दे जस्ट
हाँ डिफेंस का नहीं, मैं बस अटैक की बात कर रहा हूँ। तो हमने जो अटैक की बात की ना वाइपर को लेके की,
हाँ करेक्ट दोनों कुछ ना कुछ ड्रॉबैक्स होंगे।
हाँ ऑब्वियसली हर एक के प्रोज एंड कॉन्स होते हैं, बट मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि इनका जो प्ले स्टाइल है उसको हार्बर ज्यादा सूट करेगा असेंट में वाइपर की जगह।
And that gives the defenders just a brief extra moment to react.
Throwing through a timing. The potential is there for Boaster. Looks like he might want to go for this one, but no. Viper wall in his face pushes him back. Jump spotting from 2 years.
एक तो ये मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
No one in his sight line.
हाँ मैं दूंगा क्रॉसर, सबको दे दूंगा, मैं चैट में डील दूंगा। आजकल ये देखा है एचबी के भाई, छोटा माइनर चेंजेस, जैसे देखे ये जो 2 है, ये जहां से जंप स्पॉट कर रहा है वो थोड़ा ज्यादा पीछे है जहां से लोग नॉर्मली करते थे, जहां से आदत हो गई थी।
वो इसलिए ये कि पकड़ लेती है जेट।
एग्जैक्टली आप पकड़ लेती है, तो जो माइनर एडजस्टमेंट है ना वो बहुत सारी टीम्स नहीं करती।
एक्चुअली टीम पता है वो कोच आपको एक हद तक बता सकता है, बट एज एन इंडिविजुअल अगर आप खेल रहे हो वो रोल, उस पोजीशन में खेल रहे हो इतने टाइम से स्क्रिम्स में या कहीं पे भी, इफ यू आर गेटिंग caught off by Jet या मे बी रेज या कोई भी ड्यूलिस्ट, you need to understand yourself also. कोच बता सकता है।
मैं इंडिविजुअल अग्री करता हूँ आपसे, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि मैंने किसी टीम को वो एडजस्ट करता हुआ नहीं देखा किसी टीम में अभी तक।
हाँ
ये पहला है जिन्होंने मैंने को देखा है।
करेक्ट।
नहीं तो हर एक ओमेन अभी भी वही जंप करता है, ये पूरे टूर्नामेंट में वही जंप हुआ है, सिर्फ ये 2 ऐसा जंप कर रहा है। ये मैंने तीसरी बार देखा है 2 को। बस ये फायर पावर ही है भाई फनाटिक के पास, यही डिफरेंस है पुराने फनाटिक और अभी के फनाटिक में। इनका फायर पावर बहुत गंदा है। ये फनाटिक अगर मास्टर्स के लिए क्वालिफाई नहीं की ना,
नहीं कर लेगी,
कर तो जाएगी। मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, अगर ये वाली नहीं की ना तो फिर कुछ नहीं हो सकता।
You can't get the B retake working, especially with Sadak's wall committed on the opposite side and the IGL himself.
क्या हो रहा है ये? Godspeed भाई.
देखो 10 हुआ है, मैंने जो वही बोला था 13-10.
And Chronicle one away from the null command being online. There's a few errors creeping into Loud's game here.
2 is भी तो Jet main था. हाँ.
5 and 12 currently, and looked really timid in round 15 when he was taking that fight with the Spectre. Just dancing around, not willing to really fight anybody on even footing. Of course, with the inferior weapon, but I normally expect Aspas to be more confident and aggressive than that, brimming with it. And now in this round, you know, you should really be able to take Alpha Yet out like that.
मैं एक प्लेयर को देखने के लिए बहुत बेकरार हूँ.
Fnatic's individual
T1 का एक प्लेयर है बियम जून बोल के.
The brilliance exuded from each of these players.
वो Valorant जब से शुरू हुआ है तब से अभी तक वो कोरिया का जो लीडर बोर्ड है ना,
हाँ,
तो उधर वाले एरिया का उसके टॉप 10 में रहा है ऑलमोस्ट हर एक्ट.
पैसिफिक में आएगा.
हाँ वो पैसिफिक में, वो 6th मैन है T1 का अभी. पर मेरे को लगता है अगर कारपे को टाइम लगेगा ना एडजस्ट होने में, तो अभी ओवरवॉच छोड़ा है उसने, तो उसको इन लोग को प्लेइंग फाइट में ले आना चाहिए बियॉन्ड जून को.
हो सकता है, मतलब वैसे भी लीग है तो यू माइट थिंक कि वीकर अपोजिशन के अगेंस्ट
उनको उसको ट्राई करना चाहिए यार लीग में. मास्टर टॉप 5 मस्ट फॉर फनाटिक भाई. हमने हमेशा फनाटिक के बारे में ऐसे ही चीजें बोली हैं, और फिर बाद में जाके वो हक देती हैं. ये राउंड बहुत क्रूशियल है. पैसे खत्म है लाउड के पास,
निकाल लेंगे
बस.
जो इनिशियल काम था वो उन्होंने फेल कर दिया.
हो गया.
लाउड
पर प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इनके गॉडस्पीड भाई विद दिस केनबुन शो को हाकी प्रोटेक्शंस. क्या बात, पता नहीं भाई क्या होता है ये. जो भी होता है अच्छा ही होता होगा, नहीं अच्छा होता है तो फक यू भाई. वो कर लिया स्पॉट, खत्म है ये राउंड. अब नहीं हारना चाहिए लाउड को ये राउंड. अभी भी हार रहे.
Just absolutely bunkered. Time running low. Spike. Barely any time left to play with. What is that? Sadak making the most. What कर लिया but उसने लिया नहीं ना engagement.
वही.
अब वो जितना टाइम निकाले जा रहे हैं या तो उसको जाके मारना पड़ेगा उन्हें. जाके नहीं मार रहे उसको तो वो अपनी टाइमिंग पे खेलता रहेगा.
बहुत बढ़िया खेला लिया उन्हें भाई. यही डिफरेंस होता है.
यही डिफरेंस है, यही डिसीजन का डिफरेंस है जो एग्जैक्टली स्पॉट होने के बाद लिया ही नहीं, छोड़ दिया एंड देन री टाइमिंग करी बेस्ड ऑन नंबर.
चैट तुम लोग पूछते हो ना कि हम में और बाहर वालों में क्या डिफरेंस है, ये डिफरेंस है भाई.
एक्टिव लर्क करते करते डिफेंसिव लर्क हो गया, जब स्पॉट हो गया एंड देन री डिसाइड करा उसने.
हमारे वाले की फट जाती है.
Giving up early picks, losing those initial battles, and then not.
One Piece reference, अच्छा.
We were taking a look at the Jet head-to-head early. You expect Aspas to be able to get into more positions where he can control the map.
अगर ये मैप लाउड हार गई तो 3-0 फनाटिक हो सकता है.
थर्ड में कौन सा?
स्प्लिट.
हाँ.
Didn't play on an individual level when Loud went up against DRX, but that time Sadak's calling the game plan bailed them out. It is going to have to be a masterclass on the defense side to recover this.
क्राउड को शान देके मजा आ गया. क्या बात है भाई.
BO5 so a long way yet. But Loud should have been the favorites in map 1.
और क्या कर रहे हो, जॉब कर रहे हो आजकल?
नहीं, मेरा तो जॉब ई-स्पोर्ट ही है.
क्या छोड़ दिया क्या जो पहले?
हाँ, जब मैंने ब्लीड ज्वाइन किया था तभी छोड़ दिया था।
ओह,
ब्लू स्टैक्स। Cyan, it's the opposite. They are confident about their aim so much that they go for the peak.
इंडियन लोग ना,
हाँ,
साउथ एशियन ना, बस। और ये प्लेयर्स को नहीं समझ आता, प्लेयर्स को ये लगता है बाहर वाले इतने ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट है एम पे पीक करके मारते हैं। डिफरेंस यहाँ पे ये है, वो लोग डिसीजंस पे पीक करके मारते हैं, इधर
भाई 11 हो गया पन्ना का। क्या करें भाई पन्ना का, बताओ। दंड दे दो मुझे।
वहाँ एम सपोर्टिंग एबिलिटी है, डिसीजंस फर्स्ट एबिलिटी है। यहाँ पे एम डिसीजन सपोर्टिंग एबिलिटी आती है।
और वही डिफरेंस है वैलोरेंट,
वही डिफरेंस है,
वो सीएसगो वाले गेम में चलता है।
मेरे को तो ये भी लगता है सीएस में भी, मतलब एनी 5v5 वही डिफरेंस है।
नहीं, मेरे को लगता है
अब वो सीएस में उसका मतलब इम्पैक्ट इतना नहीं है।
वही मेरे को लगता है सीएस में ना वो फिलॉसफी फिर भी चल जाएगी, बिकॉज सीएस में स्किल सीलिंग हायर रहती है।
यस,
वैलोरेंट में जिसमें मैकेनिकल स्किल की एक सीलिंग है, तो आपको अपना डिसीजन मेकिंग, यूटिलिटी, ये सब भी बढ़ाना होगा। ये सबसे डिफरेंशिएटर बनेंगे आप। और ये लोग नहीं समझते, लोग यही बोलते हैं अरे एम डिफ है, स्किल डिफ। अरे भाई थोड़ा समझो।
एक लेवल के बाद इफ यू आर प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट एन ऑपोजिशन दैट इज इक्वली गुड, एम इज नॉट अ डिफ।
एम डिफ तब क्या होता है कि भाई फॉर्म नहीं चल रहा है, या एक मैप ठंडा गया, होता है ना कि वार्म अप नहीं हुआ या अपने शॉट्स नहीं हिट हुए। एम डिफ वो होता है। इट्स नॉट लाइक कि उनके अंदर नॉर्मली डिफरेंस है एम में, मतलब
क्या बोल रहे, 11 हो गया गॉड स्पीड भाई।
वही तो मैं वो बोला, दंड दे दो मुझे। नहीं, पर जैसे अभी ये ग्लोबल वाला जो मैच हुआ था ना, पहला मैप, उसमें स्लिगी से लोगों ने पूछा था, स्लिगी ने बोला था एम डिफ। मैं अग्री नहीं करता।
नहीं, टोटल डिसीजंस डिफ हो रहे थे।
मैं वही बोला, पहला मैप 13-4 हुआ।
पहला मैप
हाँ,
स्प्लिट था ना पहला मैप। अरे वो लोग सेकंड पिस्टल जीतने के बाद भी दे वर प्लेइंग सो क्लोज एडवांटेज सिचुएशन।
वही मैं वही बोला कि भाई हाँ, शॉट्स मिस किए हमारे बंदों ने इजी।
वो आएगा ही नहीं ना, वो आएगा ही नहीं उससे शॉट्स पे आएगा ही नहीं if they had taken the correct decision
बट वो
beforehand।
एम डिफ नहीं है, दैट इज जस्ट बिकॉज मे बी आइदर दे नर्वस या कुछ, मतलब शॉट्स नहीं लगे। कुछ शॉट्स उन्होंने गेम इसके वजह से नहीं हारा है।
आप उन्होंने बेसिस एम रख हो गया उस टाइम, डिसीजन नहीं हुआ अभी।
हाँ,
वो डिसीजन के बेसिस पे आ रहे।
और मेरे को पता है इसीलिए लगता है ना, like no disrespect to people, but I think so a lot of support staff are overrated.
It is not because उनकी गलती नहीं है यार, they are lesser experienced।
नहीं, एक्सपीरियंस
वही overrated।
हाँ, बट वही है कि लेसर एक्सपीरियंस है तो रेट भी वैसे ही होना चाहिए ना। बट हमारी फैन बेस और वैलोरेंट की फैन बेस लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर चढ़ा देती है। 18, 19 साल के कोचेस बने बैठे हैं, एंड कुछ में सही में कैपेबिलिटी होगी, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं है।
हाँ,
बट मैंने जितनों को देखा है 99% ओवररेटेड है।
Obviously that maturity नहीं होगी thinking। उतना देखा भी नहीं है ना उन्होंने देखा भी नहीं है ना कि क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकती है।
ठीक है भाई, मैं आपको एक चीज बताऊं, मैं आपको एक यूज केस बता रहा हूँ बिना नाम बताए, ठीक है। एक कोच ने मेरे को बताया, ठीक है, कि उनका यह सोवा प्लेयर आइसबॉक्स खेलना चाहता था। मतलब आइसबॉक्स में एक प्लेयर सोवा खेल रहा है, ठीक है। उनका कोच को कैसा चाहिए उनका सोवा प्लेयर, ये करने के लिए वो कोच खुद एक स्क्रिम खेल के दिखाया उसको। सोच रहे हो, मतलब आप बचा ही क्या है।
हाँ, अगर आप या तो ऐसा हो आपने अपने थॉट्स कई बार बता चुके हो एंड इट इज स्टिल नॉट हैपनिंग।
अरे तब भी आप पूरा मैच खेल के थोड़ी ना बताओगे, फिर वो डिफीट ही कर देते हैं ना, पर्पस ऑफ यू बीइंग अ कोच। दैट शोज ईगो कि देख मैं खेल पा रहा हूँ, तू क्यों नहीं खेल पा रहा। बिकॉज हमको ये भी समझना पड़ेगा एचबी के भाई कि हम ओल्ड स्कूल होंगे, प्लेयर्स तो ओल्ड स्कूल नहीं है। हमारे जो तरीके हैं वो हर एक जन पे काम नहीं करेंगे।
एटलीस्ट हमारा जो बोलने का, सोचने का, बात करने का तरीका है
तो हमको
वो रेजोनेट नहीं होगा।
एग्जैक्टली अडेप्ट करना पड़ता है।
वो लोग न्यू जेन,
आप अगर ये बोलोगे कि भाई चलो मैं खेल के दिखाता हूँ, वो नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट लाएगा,
वो नेगेटिव लेगा। मे बी 10 साल पहले नहीं ले, जब अगर इफ द प्लेयर्स आर एट योर एज,
10 साल पहले तो कोचेस ही नहीं थे ना,
या यू आर एट द प्लेयर्स एज, तो शायद नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट ना ले। बट या आई गेट व्हाट यू सेइंग, करेक्ट।
तो इम्पैक्ट नेगेटिव चला जाता है। वो फिर ये सोचता है कि यार ये तो मेरे को नीचा दिखा रहा है सबके सामने।
ये तो उल्टा हो रहा है 13-10।
अब देखो, अब थोड़ा रीडिंग गलत हो जाती है कभी कभी, स्कोर लाइन सही हो सकता है।
ये क्या पूछ रहे फनागा, क्या आप भी मैचेस होते समय मोटा बुक या लॉर्ड्स? नहीं यार, मोटा बुक इधर है, आंखों के ऊपर है खोपड़ी।
भाई मैं सही बता रहा हूँ, मेरे पास एक वाइट बोर्ड जरूर है, पर वो डिफरेंट चीज के लिए, वो मैच के वक्त वो सब के लिए नहीं है। वो है अगर मेरे को किसी को विजिबली दिखाना है तो मैं व्हाइट बोर्ड प्रेफर करता हूँ। अगेन ओल्ड स्कूल होने की बात है वो। कई बार क्या होता है ना, वैलोप्लैंट और ये सब हर चीज नहीं दिखा सकते हम, कुछ चीजें प्रैक्टिकलिटी से दिखाई जाती हैं।
जैसे मैं तो पेंट खोल के दिखा देता था।
हाँ वही, पेंट दिखा सकते हो। मैं व्हाइट बोर्ड प्रेफर करता हूँ, मेरी पेंट स्किल्स बहुत गंदी हैं।
Whatever makes it work.
He's picked up the ult orb to get his own ult online, and the spike's headed in the opposite direction.
अभी मजा आएगा गेको आने के बाद, क्या चेंज होने वाला है।
हाँ मजा आने वाला है।
आधे तो केजे वाले निपट लेंगे,
वही
वो केजे का भी काम करेगा, इनिशिएटर का भी काम करेगा।
पर हमारे पास, मेरे पास ब्लैक बुक वैक बुक भी नहीं रहती, सो हम सब गूगल डॉक्स यूज करते हैं मोस्टली।
You will see so many ट्रिपल इनिशिएटर कॉम्स गेको आने के बाद। गेको इनिशिएटर है ना?
हाँ गेको इनिशिएटर।
You'll see so many triple initiator comps because they'll use Gekko as an initiator as well as ये जो
या तो डबल इनिशिएटर डबल कंट्रोलर विद हार्बर एंड गेको।
बहुत मजा आने वाला है। Sky breach Gekko, you are fucked.
सही बात है मतलब। मिनी के सामने देखो A4 बंडल है भाई, वो अलग लेवल। वो गेम के बीच में ऑब्वियसली तुम लेके आओगे, तुम गूगल डॉक नहीं खोल सकते हो ना, तो तुम प्रिंट करके लाते हो उस मैच के स्पेसिफिक जो भी रहते हैं चीजें। और इसलिए भी क्योंकि तुम टाइम आउट्स यूज नहीं कर सकते, तो तुम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करके रख देते हो, प्लेयर्स के पास वो शीट रहती है, तो आईजीएल को अगर कुछ बताना रहा वो बता सकता है कि भाई ये पॉइंट है, ये पॉइंट है। हर एक चीज कोच नहीं बोल सकता है, कोच के पास सिर्फ 2 टाइम आउट, एक हाफ टाइम वाला जगह रहता है बात करने को, वो भी बहुत मुश्किल से मिला है। नहीं, प्लेयर्स डू हैव शीट्स मतलब, नहीं Valorant में भी players have sheets. I've seen it.
You can have sheets.
हाँ, you can have sheets.
कि नहीं हो सकते, you can have sheets.
हाँ। Why Indian players have attitude issue? भाई ये तो मलफ से पूछो, सबसे सक्सेसफुल इंडियन टीम के साथ वही रहा है, वो बताएगा तुम्हें। मैं तो जिस भी इंडियन टीम को कोच किया उतनी सक्सेसफुल तो थी नहीं जितनी ग्लोबल थी, तो I think Mala would be the best man to tell you this. बिकॉज मतलब ने जी ये लोग को भी कोच किया है, अभी चिलकोट को भी किया है.
Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wings.
एक मैप तो हो गया भाई. दैट्स ट्रू मतलब, विच इज वाई अगेन इट्स ऑल अबाउट कंट्रोल. गीको को शॉर्ट में समझाओ प्लीज, तगड़ा हीरो है. Yes, they can, Pannaga, because this map was very important. Yeah, Malav, that is. I agree with Malav wholeheartedly.
अरे मजा आने वाला है पहले सीजन में बीसीएल में. So many teams are gonna get fucked.
मत ही पूछो भाई. मतलब the recruitment is laughable.
Recruitment से ज़्यादा like the team combinations they are making, man.
तो वही तो recruitment पे तो आ जाता है.
वही. So many teams that have bought the slot, they wouldn't have qualified from the open qualifier. ये तो मैं लिख के बोल सकता हूँ. They wouldn't
Because
have
इतनी
qualified.
गंदी टीम्स हैं उनकी. बिल्कुल, I agree. I think एक showcase competition होना चाहिए था, जैसे ये kick off हो रहा है ना, ये lock in. VCL का भी होना चाहिए था, ताकि उन और को समझ में आए कि उन्होंने जिस पे भरोसा किया है वो उस लायक नहीं है. बट यार अपने का क्या है,
कोई नहीं. Time is a great level.
देखो एक चीज मैं सुशांत हम लोग बात करते थे हमेशा कि फ्रेंचाइज का लोग बोल रहे हैं ना कि हॉरिबल रिक्रूटमेंट हुआ है, कोचेस प्लेयर्स ये सब है ना.
नहीं, पहली चीज तो ये है कि this is not a franchisee league.
ये नहीं, हम फ्रेंचाइजी की जो बात करते थे, मैं उससे
अच्छा.
पैरेलल ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ. मैं सुशांत हम लोग बात करते थे तो, पर हमने ये भी सहमति में आए हम कि दिस इज ऑल्सो गुड बिकॉज वो लोग एक्सपोज हो जाएंगे.
हाँ, अपने आप विद टाइम जो होगा, जो रुक पाएगा, जो कर पाएगा वही रुकेगा.
तो स्पॉटलाइट अब और ज्यादा होगी, अप्रूव कर पाएंगे तो रहेंगे, नहीं तो they'll get found out.
Yeah. And their positions will be taken by the deserving.
तो पहला साल तो रॉकी रहेगा ही.
Correct.
But I'm hoping second year से थोड़ा better रहे.
Second year से I am hoping कि और owners, recruiters, scouters थोड़े से समझदार हो जाएं फिर.
This is an open appeal. Please hire a coach first.
हवाबाजी और नाम के पीछे ना जाए.
वो नहीं, please hire a coach first. Then your roster, please.
And the way they played was absolutely fantastic. I think this Viper comp is definitely something that can be a little hard.
It is very easy. It is the best form of practice. कोच को लाओ, कोच अपनी फिलोसफी के हिसाब से प्लेयर्स लाएगा. प्लेयर्स को लाके फिर कोच को उस हिसाब से बनाना और फिर एक्सपेक्ट करना कि कोच हमेशा एडजस्ट करे, that is bad. पोजीशन तो वो लेती थी भाई, तेरा अलग ही चलता रहता है भाई. रॉसी तो मस्त प्लग कर रहा खुद को तारीख की स्ट्रीम पे भाई, चल रहा है उसका, मैंने देखा. सही है भाई. See, you take every opportunity you can get.
But they also had great calls on the fly, particularly with Leo.
Fraud expose होंगे, मजा आएगा भाई. मेरे को भी बहुत मजा आएगा.
Was on point, and the quickness at which they come up with these plans is so impressive.
Yeah, Fnatic playing with fluidity from the very early rounds, Achilleos. And taking a look at one specific matchup, we've already said his name plenty, Leo, but we also have to talk about the other side, Cowanzine, putting a big focus on this one because Leo feels like he's in his comfort zone.
No, he absolutely has. And I mean, the prince that was promised, as Sideshow put it there on the cast, this guy has been an absolute treat, a front runner for MVP, and he kicks off this series just
आ रहा है भाई, hitter आ रहा है.
329 coming out on this initiator, a 3.0 KD. Cowanzine on the opposite side. We didn't see the same sort of impact performances from him. The same.
Soham, it's very simple, dude. They trust
क्या
their
सीन है
stuff.
Godspeed?
हाँ?
अगर सेकंड स्प्लिट में कोई टीम क्वालिफाई करी ओपन क्वालिफायर से, तो जो लीग में से कौन बाहर होगा? जो बॉटम पे होगा?
नहीं, तो बेसिकली क्या है, जो क्वालिफाइड हो रहे हैं सेकंड स्प्लिट के पहले, उसमें से 2 टीम बाहर निकल के आएंगी और वो रेलीगेशन खेलेंगी वो 2 टीम के साथ जो बॉटम 2 है लीग में.
एंड जो बॉटम 2 है लीग में, then the money goes to waste if they get out.
Yes.
I think the biggest concern for me is
that's why I'm saying this is not a franchisee league, and there should not have been buy-ins of team slots. Yeah, invite दे सकते हो, you can give them invite.
Yeah, invite दो ना.
That is not a problem, but if they are paying for it, they cannot get out of it even if they stand at the last position after the league. Because ultimately then you have made it a franchise league if you are giving them a slot for money.
Vim for Ace. Okay, yeah. Oh, अच्छा वैसे. हाँ, I think Ace is better. Ace brings in experience. Ace brings in winning mentality. Ace is better for the team.
It's one of their main game plans thus far this tournament, and I think it is a worrying sign that Fnatic has found that solution so early on. On top of that, also throughout this game, what I was impressed with was Boaster and the way that he was playing. This guy has wanted to lift a trophy for so incredibly long, and the plays he was making on Omen, it's clear that he wants to.
Invite तो वो करती थी भाई, अलग ही चल रहा है तो.
But it's going to be a difficult thing when you've got Fnatic firing off the way they are. We had him being a difference maker.
क्या अगर आप Godspeed join करते हो या Godel join करते हो,
हाँ,
तो आपको तो client tag लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
किसमें जाने की?
Client tag बोल रहा हूँ, team tag लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
हाँ, सही है.
You will be the Arsene Wenger to Arsenal.
बिल्कुल.
I think his role allows for him to just do what he needs to do, and that gives room for Boaster, that gives room for Leo, that gives room for Chronicle as well, and Durka as well to just be there as an anchor. Alfir, I think, did quite well. I think the flanks could have been a little bit better, though, on his end.
Yeah. Next we go to Fracture. Mimi, talk to me here because we already have Fnatic taking Loud's map choice. Now they go to their own.
This is a map we have seen from both these teams, and it's.
Godspeed पहले से गॉड है, क्या बात है. I think so आज मैं प्रीमैचर भी अभी बंद कर दूंगा यार, मैं बहुत थका हूँ, मैं सोऊंगा आज. मैं मतलब बेड पे लेट के देखूंगा मैच.
And I think we saw in their semi-final appearance versus TRX a lot of the weaknesses of that composition.
तीन मैप तो देखोगे?
नहीं, मेरे को लगता है मैं अभी चाह रहा हूँ.
It seems like they've been doing a really good job at giving space and then going in for these really well set up.
क्या हो गया?
Which I think could continue on their defensive side.
हाँ?
Yeah, I think one of the
कैसे थक गए?
going back to the semifinals that I thought throughout.
यार आज थोड़ा बहुत एक्टिव रह गया मैं.
How he actually has to get impacted with that too, because he is not a star player. He is a very good player, but he's still the IGL.
As we hop into the Prime Gaming agent select for Fracture, Achilleos, one of my concerns here for Loud is that this was the map we cited when we talked
चलो guys, I think so I'll head out.
Control of the old.
मेरे को बहुत नींद आ रही है, मेरे को काम भी कंप्लीट करना है कुछ. एल भाई, हाँ भाई एल, इसके बदले में एक वार्ड रिव्यू कर दूंगा भाई कल परसों.
ये बंदा सही है, सरकारी हेटर.
हाँ, ये मस्त है भाई. मेरे चैट में कम लोग रहते हैं, बट जो लोग रहते हैं वो अलग ही दुनिया में है. चलो गाइस, गुड नाइट। मैं चला, आराम से बेड पे बैठ के देखूंगा।
चलो जी, गुड नाइट।
थैंक यू एचबी के भाई, मिलते हैं।
यप, मिलते हैं, दिल्ली आओ।
यस बिल्कुल,
आपकी थकान मिटाते हैं।
अरे अरे अरे, बिल्कुल। गुड नाइट एचबी के भाई।
गुड नाइट।
गाइस अब मैं भी आपसे विदा लूंगा, याद रखना। होपफुली एचबी के भाई को भी अच्छी टीम मिल जाए, नहीं तो क्या पता हम साथ में भी काम कर सकते हैं, यू नेवर नो, बट आई थिंक एचबी के भाई इज जस्ट better than just being an assistant coach, honestly.
इट्स ओके।
ठीक है, ये उनके सामने नहीं बोल। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है।
शर्म कुछ नहीं है।
हाँ,
शर्म कुछ नहीं है।
शर्म नहीं है, शर्म नहीं है। पक, मेरे को लगा चलेगा, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा था ये सब अच्छी बातें।
सही है, फ्लैटर हो गया मैं।
नहीं, मतलब मेरा ओपिनियन है कि आई थिंक सो यू कैन, वही है ना कि वैल्यू ज़्यादा ऐड करने की बात आती है ना, तो एज अ हेड कोच वैल्यू ज़्यादा ऐड कर सकते हो। बिकॉज ऐसे ही यहाँ पे इतने फ्रॉड्स भरती हैं और
कोई नहीं, सब टाइम सबको
सब छट जाएंगे। हाँ,
सब पता है टाइम,
सब छट जाएंगे। चलो गाइस, गुड नाइट। मैं आपको मिलता हूँ, अनाउंसमेंट जब आएगी। फिलहाल प्लीज डू सपोर्ट अस, ब्लीड अस मतलब ब्लीड। हमारा 8 तारीख से प्ले ऑफ चालू हो रहा है। होपफुली वी विन, बिकॉज स्प्लिट 1 इज माई लास्ट स्टिंट विथ ब्लीड, सो होपफुली विल एंड इट ऑन अ विनिंग नोट, है ना। और लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना, मेरे को फॉलो कर लेना, एचबी के भाई को फॉलो कर लेना ट्विटर पे, लिंक डाल देना सक्षम एचबी के भाई का। आज मैं फिर लेट हो गया, हालांकि मैं आज रेडी था, पता नहीं क्यों लेट हो गया मैं। क्योंकि आज मैं रेडी बैठा था। आई थिंक मेरे साथ कुछ थोड़ा सा, मैं थोड़ा इमोशन सा हो गया था डिसीजन लेते वक्त, तो आई थिंक सो उस वजह से मैंने थोड़ी स्ट्रीम डिले कर दी। बस मैं थोड़ा इमोशन बंदा हूँ, बट इट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़ गाइस। सी यू गाइस, गुड नाइट, सी यू टुमारो। हाँ एचबी के भाई।